Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Moore. That's my co-host, Charles Jackson. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
We're good. You know, if you're a Bull, if you're a Chicago fan in general, you're somewhat excited because they got rid of the people that make the Bulls organization bad. But then they got rid of Angel Reese. And it's just like, wow. We'll talk about that later, though. But just trading Angel Reese was just kind of a shocker and crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was
I ain't mad at it. Chi-Town Barbie had to go, man.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Because of play?
We'll get into it later.
Okay, bro. All right. So everybody, we're gonna bring up a special guest. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
You gotta set it up, right, dog. You gotta tell who the special guest is and why they're special.
No, it gotta be a surprise. It has to be a surprise.
Well, you gotta at least get some context before she pop up in here.
I can't give her an introduction when she pops up.
No, I'm saying, look, so we had our fantasy league, y'all, and the winner of our fantasy league is finna come up here and say a couple of words before we start our pod. That's all you need to do, just a little intro. And
that intro was ass. That intro was weak.
It's better than nothing. Shit.
I was gonna say something. You didn't even give me a chance. That intro was ass. You can't be at the Oscars. You can't do it. You can't host the Oscars. Hey, y'all. We bringing up the star of Jumanji, Kevin Hart.
What you mean? That's what they do. That's exactly what the hey.
You gotta be some extra stuff.
I ain't got no damn jokes or no damn nigga. This shit ain't scripted.
It gotta be some extra stuff. I didn't even get an opportunity. I didn't even get an opportunity to introduce her.
Well, go ahead then. Since my shit.
No, it's too late now. No, it's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. No, it's too late. 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 It's too late now. It's too late. It's too late now. It's too late. Say what you gotta say, bro.
I just want to say this is a very historical moment.
Mm-hmm. Why is it historical?
The first and only woman to win the fantasy league.
Man, we got 2026. Yeah, she is. She's the only woman to win. What other woman has won?
How do we not know other women that won the fantasy league though?
Your league?
And your league?
Oh, you talking about my league? Oh, I thought you was talking about women in general. I'm like,
I'm not talking in the history of.
Nah, there's probably a lot of women out there that won.
Insane! Shout out to my ladies that know ball and play fantasy. These men talk so much.
Who?
So
Who was talking?
It's crazy. She won before I did.
People said this was Charles' second team, and that he helping me behind the scenes. That man was Trinity Hospital all season.
Bro, it's a nasty echo. It's a nasty echo.
Yeah, Francisco, she the GOAT.
No. Okay, look, this is what we gonna do.
She the GOAT, Francisco.
Now, what was it last year? You definitely tried to help. I don't want to hear that. Now this year, I'm giving it to you. Last year, he even said it. He said when he was in his class, he told you to pick such and such.
That's last year. We talking about this year. This is 2026.
We were on the learning curve.
No, that's what we gotta do.
We got the 2026 champ right here.
But this year, I held down all on my own, working overnights, still picking up, still setting them lineups. It got rocky for a little bit, but I just wanted to come on here and support and say I enjoy the podcast. Y'all know I've been behind the scenes, so Keep doing what y'all do. And more people, ask your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow the Full Court Entertainment Pod on all social medias and tune in every Thursday. See you all.
Yeah, I'm just pissed that she won before I did. That's the crazy part. That's what blew me.
Because
I ain't
let's be
mad
honest.
though. It stay in the household, dog.
Oh no, it ain't the same, bro. I know.
It's
You
crazy. I
you
taught her
trying to be too
everything
humble.
I
You too
know.
humble for me. No, you too humble for me.
G, I taught her everything I know.
Bro.
This is her what? This is what her like her second year in the league, G.
In the league, yeah, second.
It's her second season in the league, and she won before me. And I taught her everything I know. So I get
what that make you then?
Huh?
What that make you?
Shit, I'm motherfucking Master Yoda, nigga. I'm Master Yoda.
But Yoda cold. But
huh?
Yoda is cold. Yoda is cold.
I am cold. I am cold.
I can't tell. You ain't won.
Oh, I'm.
You ain't won nothing.
Who else? What's Mr. Miyagi? I'm Mr. Miyagi, nigga.
Yoda is one
wax
of the
on, wax off, nigga.
Yoda is one of the goats.
I'm one of the goats.
You haven't held up a ring.
You haven't
held up a trophy.
It don't matter. Charles Barkley ain't never win no ring, but he one of the greatest.
Hold on, wait. What goat doesn't
have won a ring, just not in your league. I've won multiple rings, just not in your league.
Okay, now we're lying. Because I swear to God, I think it was like last year after I won. No, I think it was coming into this year. I said you won in your league, and then you clearly said, I don't give a fuck about that league. I've been in this league for a long time and they won. That's what you said.
Oh, no. First and foremost, I do not say that. I do care about winning in my league. I just think that winning in your league holds a little bit more priority because I haven't won in there yet.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
So don't say I don't get no fuck, because I definitely do care. It's just that I want to win in your league. Because I've been in that's the league I've been in the longest, and I ain't won yet. So, but and then every year it's always some BS with me, man. Literally every year.
You're not a GOAT if you never won. You're not. Name a GOAT that ain't won nothing. Name him.
Charles Barkley.
He's not a GOAT. Don't do that.
He's one of the best power forwards to ever live. What are you talking about?
Make you a GOAT though.
How's he not a GOAT?
That's not a GOAT. Just because you're one of the best power forwards ever don't make you a GOAT. Now I'll say you're one of the best players at your position, but that don't make you a GOAT.
There's really only one GOAT. If we talking basketball terms, it's only one GOAT. So it can only be one GOAT. When we go by
GOATs, some people are gonna say LeBron, MJ, Kobe. Some gonna say Magic. Some gonna say Kareem. Like those are GOATs, but they won. Damn GOAT. Really great player.
I'm a GOAT. I'm a GOAT, dog. I don't care what you say. I'm a GOAT.
If anything, the GOATs in my league, at least, it would be me, Aaron, Tariel. They're about to put Symone up there now. I ain't gonna cap. GP probably 4.
This is crazy. This is wild work. I think
Aaron only won the truth.
Aaron only won that one twice, right?
I've won twice.
No. Did Tariel win twice?
I think Tariel won once or twice.
I think
he's won once or twice. It don't matter. He's definitely won though. It would be me, Aaron, Tariel. You gotta damn near put some on in there. You got to. They ain't gonna cap. You got to.
If she go, I might as well be in that too. I tell her everything I know, man.
But you're not a GOAT though.
I tell her everything I know.
You are.
You trying to call me Dame Lillard?
Symone.
She's Steph. I'm Dame. That's what you trying to say?
Nah. She's SGA and you're Luka. Y'all both good, but SGA just won shit. She's won and you ain't done nothing. That's you.
All right.
That's the truth, and you know it. Y'all know what we're doing.
Saying that shit too long.
You say this every
year. And then our football league coming back up.
You say this every year.
Man, now you know damn well it's BS every single year. Let's not act like it's not.
Of course, it's always gonna be BS, but it's every year, bro. You are the Dallas Cowboys. You think you're gonna do shit every year, then when it comes down to it, you don't do nothing.
No,
You do nothing.
first off, I am nowhere near the Dallas Cowboys. Don't ever put me and the Dallas Cowboys in the same sentence.
But you say every year you're gonna do something, then you never do anything.
Every year, everybody say they're gonna win.
Nah, I mean, we all think we're gonna win, but we don't be like, "Hey, I'm gonna win this year." Then 5-6 weeks later, tanking. And then you gave Aaron your pick in your league this year.
Well, for fantasy, I ain't worried about it. You do. I ain't worried about it. I'm all right. My team good. He better hope Jeremiah Love pan out.
I won year 1.
And where you at now in year 2?
Oh, here we
picking
go.
second. And picking second ain't do nothing.
You know what's so crazy? We in the same boat.
No, we not. My
we
roster better than yours.
Year 2.
My roster better than yours.
Your roster could be better, but if we don't win, it don't mean nothing. It don't. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You try to.
You might as well trade me that second pick, dog.
You good.
You don't need it.
You're good. You're good. Don't do that. He tried to make it seem like Luke. He tried to make it seem like it ain't all that bad, y'all. No, bro. Man, you got it bad. I ain't gonna lie. Now, though, let's get on with our final player power rankings of the year. This is week 23 NBA power rankings. I'll start it off. At number 10, I got the New York Knicks. At number 9, I got the Charlotte Hornets. At number 8, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 7, I got the Orlando Magic. At number 6, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. At number 5, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 4, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 3, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At number 2, I got the Denver Nuggets. And at number 1, I got the OKC Thunder.
At number 10, I got the Charlotte Hornets. At number 9, I got the Orlando Magic. At number 8, I got the New York Knicks. At number 7, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. At number 6, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 5, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 4, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At 3, I got the Houston Rockets. At 2, I got the Denver Nuggets. And at 1, I got the OKC Thunder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Denver Nuggets don't lose. They're on right now as we speak, they're on a 10-game winning streak. They got 2 more games left, just like everybody else. They've been playing good. And I know we're gonna probably get more in. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's crazy because they fought back these last 3 games. They was down early and fought back.
I mean, when it comes to that, I know that game against the Blazers, that's a talent. The Grizzlies, I felt like they was supposed to beat them. And then the game before that, it wasn't the Spurs. It was another game before that. The Jazz, they beat them. So, they've been hooping. Nikola Jokic has been playing at a high level recently. Because in the middle, after he came back from injury, he was kind of decent. But now, recently, the past almost a month or so, he's been hooping. He's been playing great basketball. Y'all know what's so crazy? We gonna get into it at the takeaways. Charles got what he wanted, y'all. He wanted LeBron James. He got LeBron James second option. They jumped him up the first option out. He got what he wanted.
I thought you was talking about K. I thought you was going to talk about K. I was saying my boy back.
But I'm talking about LeBron. I just wanted to sneak that in real quick. He got what he wanted, y'all. He been saying that. He said that on when he was talking to what's his name?
I ain't say first option.
I know we
He
got
said
him
second.
bumped up. We got him bumped up more. We got first option now instead of second option. We got first option.
But now look at our team. We have Bronny James starting.
You think he good?
I do think he good. I don't think he's a starter level point guard though. I think he can hoop though. I never once said he was a starter
in the G League. I feel like every time I look in the NBA, he just be just whatever. The fact that you know what, I ain't even gonna get into Bronny. I ain't gonna get into Bronny. Your Hornets, you know, they've been decent that game against the Celtics though. They fought.
No, they disappointed me. They disappointed
fought.
me, man.
Moral victory, right?
Nah, I mean, yeah, no, because we seen them before. So you supposed to game plan this time, and then we were up. I think we were up quarters 1 through 3, and then they came back, and we lost by 11. So, I mean, it's a moral victory because we fought and we kept it a close game. But it's not because we still lost this game. We needed this game too. We definitely needed this game.
But isn't I'll bring up influential.
And we got 2 games left too.
But isn't this about? But you kind of expect it. It gives a playoff feel, and it's like, how are they going to close out games? You know, that's just one game. They just didn't close that game out, but they just did it, and it showed it in that game against one of the most experienced teams in the NBA and the Celtics. So, I mean, it's not that shocking, but it was a close game. Like, it was close throughout.
It was.
And, you know,
LaMelo
I'm not
went
saying...
crazy.
I'll go ahead.
No, I was just adding in. LaMelo went crazy.
And I'm not saying, I mean, like, you know, right now, they are...
Ninth.
Well, right now, they're ninth. So, honestly, though...
We can... if we would have won it... Nah, G. I mean... Well, I feel like they can get a Knicks some go if they was get to 6, but if they was to get to 5, I can't see them beating.
I mean, they can still get there. You just need help from need the Raptors to kind of lose. You need them to lose a little bit. They play the Heat again,
and you got to win
the
out.
Raptors, then the Nets. So they got a free W coupon at the end.
So if we would have got that game, it would have made it easier, but it's gonna be hard now.
What's up, Influential? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
What's up, broski?
Living life, bro. Living life, bro. And Influential, obviously, you can jump in if you want to. We just doing our final power rankings of the year. Charles, your Pistons, your boy came back. You've been saying he wanted to come back, but he's not gonna make the All NBA team. Yeah, but he did come back though. He did come back with 3 games left. So you've been saying
how many games he got? This would be 62?
He's not gonna get it, bro. He's not getting it, bro.
No, I think Cade and Luka can do the same thing. They can both submit an appeal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
62 to
well, he has. If he plays the rest of the games, that will be. He'll be at 64 though.
Yeah, so 64. He'll be able to submit an appeal because he had the collapsed lung. So that should get approved. He should make it.
You think
Luka gonna get approved too? Yeah, they're gonna give it to Luka too.
Luka gonna get it too because his child was born all the way in Slovenia. So Luka and Cade will both get it.
You know how they be.
They should get it.
Sometimes they be petty.
Yeah.
I mean, I would want to because when we do our All NBAs, it's gonna look a little nasty.
Yeah, it's gonna look real nasty.
I don't think so. Really, just the third team.
The third team gonna be bad. I think not. I ain't gonna say bad. Let me take that back. It's just gonna be different. Let me say that it's gonna be different.
The first and second will be straight. I just think it's the third team that I'm worried about.
But no, your Pistons, they've been hooping. You know, they beat the Timberwolves. Timberwolves is whatever. No, not Timberwolves. Take that back. Actually, they did. They did beat the Timberwolves again. They beat the 76ers, blew them out. The Magic, you did lose some Magic. But then the Bucks, I don't that win don't mean nothing to me. But y'all hooping. Y'all playing good. Y'all been playing good since K's been out. Y'all been playing great basketball. It's just can You know, if y'all do got to face one of these 4 teams that's in the play-in, Orlando, Philly, Charlotte, or Miami.
Give me Orlando. I want Orlando. That's a free W coupon.
With Franz back now.
Them or Miami.
I don't think Miami's making it. I think they're getting bounced. Well, I take that back because somehow they did that last time. They made it. They got swept by the Cavs. So.
You think the Hornets gonna bounce them out?
If I will probably pick Hornets. I would probably pick Charlotte to beat them. I'm not gonna lie. If you had to tell me to pick today, Miami just.
You never believe in Miami though.
I think it's just Miami. No, I just don't believe in Pat. I'm just over the fact that you're in the mix for stars all the time, but then you're so scared to get rid of your good players to get one. You never do it. Then you're mid. I mean, your best players, Bam said literally like a couple of weeks ago, he's tired of being the play-in. Well, you guys are always going to be a play-in team regardless.
Until they get another star next to him.
Hell yeah.
I don't think Bam could be your number one. I think he could definitely be your number 3, but I don't think he can be your 1 or 2 because he hasn't shown it.
I think they got number 1s over there.
I mean, he can be the 2. They got to the finals twice with him as 2.
Yeah, but he was still underperforming in.
I thought one of them he was pro. I thought one of them he was decent though.
As a number, when Jimmy was there as a number 2 option, you should have at least been averaging 20. This is the first year where Bam has averaged 20 points per game. Or is it his second year? It's one of the 2.
I think it's his first. I think his most was 19 before this season.
So it's like, as a number 2 option, you still couldn't even give me 20 a night, dog. Like, and then now you're the number 1 option. And now as the number 1 option, you're barely getting me 20. You're just at 20. No, he did it before in 2022, 2023.
In the finals, he was decent. It was just in other ones he was kind of, He gave you.
It's like, that's why I said I think he could be a really good 3rd option for sure. Bam as your 3rd option is really great, but I don't know about that 2nd or 1st.
Let's talk about the Rockets. Rockets don't lose either. They've been playing good basketball, bro.
I still don't believe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe. It still look nasty over there.
It looks better than what it was like before the winning streak.
Yeah. I mean, then they had an easy stretch too. The team, the best teams they didn't play was the Knicks, and then the Timberwolves in the last couple of I think in the last 10 games. But I don't even think they had Ant during that game.
Ant was
they didn't even have Ant. Yeah, and they lost by 2. So it's like you're in a fight with a Timberwolves team without their best player, and then the Knicks blowout was really good, but other than that, they didn't have a easy schedule the last 10 games.
Beating the Suns ain't a good win.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You wouldn't consider that a good win, beating the Suns on the road?
When they play the Suns? Well, you talking about last night?
The Rockets. Yeah,
no. Well, I mean, Jalen Green left with 4 minutes in the game. They didn't even have Jalen Green. And Jalen Green you can't say because Jalen Green has been hooping. He's been hooping of late.
No, I'm saying that, but I'm not gonna make it seem like the last 4 minutes it's like okay, he missed the last 4 minutes.
He missed the first 4.
But he played
4 minutes into the game.
32 minutes. That's decent.
But Jalen Green
got injured the first 1 minute. I'm sorry,
Jalen Green started life this year though. But I still think that's a good win because they both fighting for playoff position.
Yeah, I'm not going to discredit the win. I'm just not too impressed by it because Jalen Green wasn't there, and then Mark.
He was there. He played 32 minutes.
Oh
my. Okay.
Did Mark Williams play?
Okay, bro. Oh, now it comes down to Mark.
Okay. No, I'm not saying it comes down to Mark Williams. I mean, but that helps.
Mark Williams definitely played.
With size? I mean, he played 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
He played, bro. Yes, that's a good win, bro. That's a good win, bro. And we talk about how the Suns have been decent this year. That's a good win. And they beat the Warriors and Steph Curry came back.
Yeah.
Well, the Warriors are butt.
That was because of Pods. That nigga Pops wasn't moving. Nigga, move. Draymond telling you to go somewhere, do it. Y'all win that game.
Are you talking about at the end?
Yeah.
When he was telling him to set a screen for stuff?
Yeah.
Pa's a funny dude, bro. He's a hilarious guy.
That's what they decided to keep over Clay. To be honest with you, I would have kept Clay. I ain't gonna lie. I would have kept Clay over him.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna cat. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like Clay had been playing better.
At least Clay, at least he got experience. What does Pods got?
Mm-hmm. He got no experience. But at that time, it's like we need to be younger. We need to get younger. Like, I mean, in hindsight now, I get it, but at that time, it's like
you're not gonna build a contender that way. Unless you're a team that's already been doing that, like the Celtics, a team like the Warriors, you can't build a contender trying to go young.
I know, but
unless you get the right
pieces. But as Mike Dunleavy Jr. though,
he saw that Clay was washed. He's one of the worst GMs in the league. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's talk about the Spurs. Obviously, they lost against the Nuggets. We'll get more in depth in that. But they did, the Spurs did lose to they lost to the Nuggets. They did beat the 76ers. That was a crazy loss by the Sixers when Wemby doesn't come back. But they did beat them, and then they beat the Blazers last night with no Wemby and no Castle. So they've been good. And they got 60 wins. So we all know Wemby, he got to play at least one more game to be eligible. He will. Yeah, I think he will play in one of them. He gonna play in one of those.
He gonna play this Mavericks game, and he probably gonna play this Mavericks game and then sit out this Nuggets game.
Honestly, I'll just play on 20 minutes and he'll never see the court again until the playoffs start.
Yeah,
because they got nothing to lose. They already stamp at the second seed. It's like there's nothing to play for. The only thing to play for really is for Wemby to get the damn game. That's it. Like they don't need nothing.
I'll say only reason why I see him playing the whole game with that Mavericks game just to help his MVP odds.
He's not winning it, bro.
I think they're just playing the 20 minutes. No need to do anything.
No. Facts. I think that's what they're gonna do. Play the 20 minutes and move on. So, but the Spurs, they've been playing good basketball as per usual. Celtics look great. They look really good. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. They might come out the East. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely might come out the East.
They could with Tatum. With Brown, apparently Brown out tonight. So
yeah, I think that's just maintenance.
It could be. But yeah, they've been looking good even with Tatum back. It's like, damn. It feels like Jaylen Brown playing better with Tatum back.
So he got somebody to take that pressure off him now. Because now it was all eyes on him.
Tatum been one of the best rebounders. Tatum been one of the best rebounders since he's been back since he's come back.
Yeah, I think he almost got 10 damn near every game. Every time I look up, he got like 10 plus boards.
Cause man, he be wanting to snatch the rebound, bro. Like if you want to go get the board, bro, you go get the board. I mean, right now Tatum is giving you 21, 9, and 5. I mean, it's only 15 games, but they've been hooping. But that whole team,
he still look a little rusty though. He still look a little rusty. I wonder how it's gonna translate to playoffs though.
He gonna play it on 40-something minutes as per usual. But I mean, it just depends. Like because right now they will face either Orlando or 76ers. They play Orlando. They smacking them. 76ers.
That's gonna be a tough one.
I think they still beat them.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them. I think they're gonna beat them too, but it's still gonna be a tough one. How many minutes is this nigga been playing the last couple of games? Oh, he played damn near 40 against Charlotte.
Oh man, that nigga been hooping.
But the thing is, it's playoffs. I don't know if I want to. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I don't know if I want to play him 40 minutes a game. I know you need him out there on the court damn near at all times, but he is coming just off injury, and he came back early from injury. On top of that, you don't want to risk him re-injuring himself. So I don't know if 40 is going to be the right move to play him the entire playoffs. That's a lot of minutes on your body that off of surgery.
It just depends on the series. Like if you playing the 76ers, he might have to play those 40 minutes. But if they play in Orlando, it's like none of them niggas can shoot. So you don't really got to worry about nothing.
I feel like I mean, Joe Mazzulla is probably gonna say, "How are you feeling?" He's gonna say he feels great. And Joe Mazzulla looks like the type of guy he trusts his players. If he think he's great, he's gonna let him go out there and hoop. That's what he's just gonna do.
That's a slippery slope, though, because I understand, you want to trust your players, but at the same time, you still got to be cognizant of what he's been through. So, of course, any player out there is especially Jason Tatum, and the level of player that he is and what he wants to prove. Of course, he's gonna say, "Yeah, I'm good." So it's like you got to take that with a grain of salt.
So you're gonna keep him on minutes restriction?
No, I'm not saying that. I don't know if I want to play him 40 though. Like, I feel like you got to read the game. If the game is going where you need him out there, then I'm not saying every game you got to play him 40, but if this game we need him to play 40, go ahead and play 40.
So
but if this game we only need him to play 30, you play 30.
Question: if it's a close game against Orlando in the first round, he's played 30 minutes going into the fourth, and he plays at least 7 minutes in the fourth. Are you keeping him like the game's close? Are you keeping him in the game?
Yeah, because it's close. And it's a close what about 5 minutes left? Yeah, we gotta keep him in there.
He would go into probably 37 minutes, and then let's just say hypothetically they're going to overtime.
He's gonna have to play.
All right,
that's one of those situations where he's gonna have to play. But he can't average 40 minutes a game, dog. That's too much on his body that quickly, bro. He's only played.
if every game's close, you got to do what you got to do, though.
He's only played 15 games, and you telling me you want this man to play 40 minutes the entire first round of the playoff, bro? His body's not used to that. But if he hasn't even touched 40 minutes, has he even touched 40 minutes since he's been back?
I think he's touched it one time. I think he's touched it one time. I think. Yeah, I thought he touched it one time. He was close. He got 39, like you said, against the Hornets.
And then now you telling him to go into intense playoff basketball, dropping 40 minutes. That's a lot.
What if every game's close then? What if every game's close?
That's a lot to ask on his body.
I'm just saying, what if every game's close?
I ain't saying he can't do it. I'm just saying if I'm Joe Mazzulla, if you playing for the long call, Jen, you trying to win a championship, you can't do that. That's not gonna sustain.
I think Jason Tatum will try and go out there and show that he can still hoop at a high level. If he got to play 40 minutes on a couple of games in the series, he could go out there and play 40 minutes.
Yeah, a couple of games is cool, but the entire series, no, he can't do that. Because then once he gets injured again, then what?
Then you just live with the results, bro. See, you live with it. That's just how it works.
That's what we trying to prevent. Now he's gonna be out for the entire year.
We can't play scared, though.
No, I'm not saying I play scared.
But that's my thing, though. Joe Mazzulla didn't even play scared first game. He came out play 27 minutes game one. I don't care what no one tells me. I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about everybody in the basketball world. No one thought Jason Tatum first game back, 10 months off Achilles, was gonna play almost 30 minutes per game. No one thought
he was gonna play like 23. I thought he was gonna play like 23 minutes.
We all thought at least 20. 27 minutes? No, bro. And honestly, I guarantee you, everybody at least thought he would kind of at least coast to probably say 23, 25 minutes at least for the rest of the game. Maybe 30 max. No one thought he would be. He's already kind of, if we're being honest, he's damn near already pushed him to the limit. Like, let's be honest.
We've seen it multiple times. Players ramp up too fast and then they get re-injured. So, I mean, that's the risk they want to take. Okay, man.
If you love the game, you're gonna do whatever, and injuries come with it, though. That's a part of the game. You signed up for it. That's just life. If he thinks he can go,
but you risking your damn near your rest of your career for one season.
Joel Embiid said he'll risk his MVP to get a ring.
He's a different breed. That man.
He might as well get a second MVP because that ring not coming.
Boy, that boy poo too hard. He injured his tailbone, so it's like, nah. He's a different case. Because this is Jason Tatum's what year is this for him?
In this year, like 9.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I think this year 9. Year 10.
Yeah, so he easily has another 8 7 to 8, 9 years left. And now you telling him to go out here and do that if he injures himself again, he cutting his career short. He already not the same player that he once was. His athleticism has decreased. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just not playing that man 40 games.
Where we see that at?
When that man got hung on the rim, what are you talking about?
His athleticism decreased.
Yeah, Jason Tatum don't jump as high as he once did. Granted, he is just coming off an injury, but he ain't jumping as high as he used to. So you think he's at the same level athletically
I'm just
as
not
he once
gonna.
was
No,
before
I'm
injury?
just no. It's I don't know. I guess I'm getting it from how you said it. Like we've seen it for a very long time. Like his athleticism just decreased, but it's like we've only seen 15 games. It's like, and like you just said 5 minutes ago, he's rusty. He's rusty. Now, what if somehow, some way he gets to athleticism and say the second round or possibly a third round matchup?
Dog, he hasn't had that much time to rebuild that muscle. He hasn't had that much time. He came back earlier than expected. He technically he's not even fully recovered. Well, now he will.
He is fully recovered.
Well, now he would be, but he's supposed to be out for what, 12 months? He was only out for what, 10?
Yeah, he was out for 10 months.
That's an extra 2 months of rehab and strength building in your legs that he could have been doing.
But they said Kevin Durant could have came back early, but with COVID and all, he took a year plus off. And Kyrie Irving probably could have came back earlier, but the Mavs suck. So
I'm not playing that man 40 minutes a game, dog. If that one game if it's a one game that I needed in the finals, it's just like Tyrese Halliburton. It's all balls out. You know what I'm saying? Let everything loose. But in the first round, I'm not playing that man 40 minutes a game. We gotta
get through the first round to get to the finals.
Okay.
We gotta get there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's move on let's talk about this actually 2 more teams. The Cavs. Obviously, the Cavs have been pretty decent. They won last night against the Hawks. Donovan Mitchell has played pretty good. Influential talked about last week how he'll flip Jared Allen, put Mobley at center. But the Cavs overall have been playing some decent basketball. They beat the Hawks, the Grizzlies. I don't count that win. Pacers, you barely beat them. And then you beat the Warriors. So, but they've had a good 4-0 week. They've been hooping. But I've been seeing people talk about they just don't trust the Cavs. They still don't trust them.
Alert.
Yeah, I mean, the Hawks win. While it was impressive, the Hawks fighting for their playoff seeding. Jalen Johnson not going to have a game like that again. Like, I just can't see that happen. But I think they still got the win. You got to give them credit. But going into the playoffs, I don't see Jalen Johnson doing that again.
So then he fouled out with I think he fouled out like 5 minutes.
So. I thought it was like 3. He did foul out.
I just don't see it with the Cavs. Like this 4-game winning streak, that's the most impressive win versus the Hawks.
They play the Hawks again tomorrow. They play them again tomorrow. But the Cavs, they've been looking pretty good. And the last team we're talking about is the Knicks. Knicks, they won 3 games in a row. They beat the Hawks, the Bulls. That ain't a good win. But they only played really 2 games. So, but take it whatever you want. Knicks 3-game winning streak. They're still trying to technically get into that second seed. They got to beat the Celtics tonight. Basically, they got to win out. They just got to. I think Celtics got to lose out. Knicks got to win out. Basically.
Who owns the series? Do they do?
I can check real quick, my guy.
They on fraud alert to me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Who, the Knicks?
Yeah, I don't trust them either.
Yes, the Knicks have the season series, so they win, they'll control it. They're 2-1.
Because the fact that we was 70+ games in and Cat talking about he still don't know his role, that's a big problem. And we're finna go into the playoffs. And then on top of that, the team chemistry just don't look the same as it was last year. So
I still think Brunson gonna average 30 in the playoffs. Whoever else steps up, hey, but Brunson, he gonna do his thing.
He can't do it by himself though.
Hey, they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and there's no Pacers this year, but they lost 2 back-to-back years. So
Cat was hooping last year though.
And maybe he will. Hopefully he does this year because they're going to need it.
Oh, yeah, last team, OKC. OKC been killing. They're the first seed again. Me and Charles were wrong. We both picked their under on their win totals. They're at 63
Damn,
now.
for real? What was it
Yeah,
again?
it was 62.5.
Oh, these overachieving man.
I wouldn't say that's overachieving, though.
It is overachieving. They got over that 62. They were supposed to get that under.
I would honestly say overachieving is probably the Pistons.
They some damn tryhards.
I mean, they got a great team.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
They started the season. They started the season 24-1 without J-Dub.
Yeah.
Like nobody expected that. Like that.
Yeah, they started the season super duper hot.
Y'all know Chet he ain't never been on a team lower than the number 1 seed in his entire basketball career. I saw something on Instagram. I saw something that said that. I'm just saying.
Nah, he's a winner for sure. I'm not taking that away from him. He is a winner for sure. But I don't like it how, because I ain't gonna lie, they made Chet seem like something like he was supposed to be the next big thing. And so far, I mean, granted, he is on a good team, so he hasn't had the opportunity to really be that number 1 option. But I don't think Chet is that. He's great, don't get me wrong, but he's not amazing, if that makes sense.
I think he will win the DPOY in the future.
As long as win, the only way he'll win is this year.
Got to be hurt.
His best chance is this year.
No, it's not.
Because if Wemby makes the games, he'll win.
And Wemby not going to win 10 straight. That's just not realistic. So he's going to have a chance to win it at some point in his career.
And when they keep seeing them 4 blocks of games and the defensive rating number 1, you know how they be, man. Now the Thunder been great. They've been hooping, won 7 games in a row. They're 64-16, best record in the NBA. All right, man, let's move on to our final players of the weeks. Let's start with the Western Conference. Who is your player of the week?
First off, my honorable mentions. I got Denny, and I got Devin Booker. Denny 26, 8, and 7. With about 2 steals and a block. He really didn't shoot that well from the field. But I got Denny, and then I got Devin Booker, 34 and almost 7 assists. He's been on a heater as of late, shooting 43 from the field, 36 from 3, 94 from the free throw the last week. But I got Cooper Flagg with that 50 ball, and then going back and dropping that 45 on the week. Cooper's averaging 33. 8 and 5, with almost 2 steals and a block. Shooting 45 from the 3, and then 93 from the free throw and 43 from the field. So yeah, I got Cooper Flagg as my player of the week.
I swear I thought Cooper Flagg was giving like 40 a game. Not 40 a game, 40 on the week. Because they played the last 4 games, I think. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, they play Friday, they play Sunday, they play Tuesday, they play Sunday. So last
he just dropped 11.
games,
That 11 brought it down.
you're right. Man, that 11, bro.
33.
That
Yeah.
11, man. That 11, bro.
If he would have dropped like a 20 ball or something like that, yeah, it probably would have been around, or another 30 ball. Probably would have been around him.
He had that Dookie game, man, after being the first teenager ever to drop 40 back-to-back games. Man.
He low-key, off that alone, he finna get rookie of the year, bro. Off them 2 games alone, he's finna get rookie of the year, bro. They finna give it to him.
He passed up Nipple at the last minute.
They still had Nipple 1 on the leaderboard, so
he not gonna get it. Con,
we gotta check.
Unless Con like go crazy, because Con been on. He ain't been playing that well as late too. Unless he go like nuclear the last couple of games, I don't see him winning it.
We gotta check FanDuel, sponsor us. Right now it's Cooper at -160 and Con at +130.
Yeah. Because
Because
Con
I think
last
after
4
when he dropped that
games.
50, he jumped. He literally went back to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, because Con last 4 games, 13, 11, well, last 5, 13, 11, 20, 20, and 8. Like, Cooper's last 5 games is way better than that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If whoever wins, I still win at the end of the day because I got somebody right to a degree. If Con wins, I was semi-right. If Coop wins, I was just right.
What, for
I played
your
a
pick?
Yeah, remember I said I picked Cooper to win. I picked Ace Bailey second, but then I was like, don't be shocked if Con somehow wins. And he was winning. Then Cooper just started to play like 19-year-old LeBron James and just started going crazy. It's definitely Cooper Flagg. You know, Jokic had a case, but I ain't gonna lie, Jokic, he had a little, if we want to be honest, a triple-double stinker game is somewhat. It's like, wow. But Coop had a stinker game last night. But man, when you drop 40 and 50 back-to-back games, how can you not give that man player of the week, man? That man,
I thought he was gonna go get 50 again.
What was that game against the Lakers? That was the 40, right?
Yeah.
Lakers so bad, man. That's a bad team, man. That's a bad team. Cooper, man, like Charles said, he's averaging 33, 8, 5, 46 from the field, 45 from the 3. Coop been hooping, bro. Coop Flagg has been hooping. You know what's gonna be crazy? Next year they're gonna say you're the best white boy in the game. Watch, somebody gonna say
Luka. He's not.
I don't think we consider him white though. That's the thing.
He's white.
It definitely is.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like no, but I'm saying like
I mean nobody.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna say that, bro. I'm telling you.
Just because he's a European, he's still white.
And we're forgetting about Jokic. That. We can't forget about Jokic in this conversation.
Oh, I know.
He's white too.
Oh, I know. But it's gonna be somebody that's gonna say that though. No, it's Cooper Flagg. I definitely had Jokic on here too, 29, 12, and 12. He been hooping, but it's definitely Cooper Flagg. He's been amazing and most likely go win Rookie of the Year. And our final East Player of the Week. Who do you have for the East Player of the Week?
Honorable mentions, Jaylen Brown, and Donovan Mitchell. They've been killing it all year. Donovan last week, 31, 6, and 4. With about almost 2 steals, almost 1 block, shooting 56 from the field. Terrible from 3, 28% from 3, but 91 from the free throw line. And then Jaylen Brown, 29, 6, and 3, with almost 2 steals, shooting 47 from the field, 37 from 3, 79 from the free throw. But I got Nickeil Alexander. Nickeil has been on the heater of late. This last week, Nickeil's averaging 32, 4, 1 assist, but 3 steals and a block, shooting 68 from the field, 55 from 3, and 83 from the free throw line.
If anybody would have guessed your last players of the week would be Cooper Flagg and Nickeil, I would have been like, brother, what are you talking about? Who would have thought that? Now, that's a good one, though. Nickeil been hooping, been playing great, but I gave it to Donovan Mitchell. 31, 6, 4, 56 from the field, 42 from the three-point line. Like I said, we talked about it. He played 3 games this week. He missed
42.
1 game. From the 3, yeah.
Man, he ain't shoot no 42 from the 3.
That's what I thought he did. Unless I swear. Because he played 3 games. Oh, I think I added the extra game in.
I was gonna say, bro, he ain't been.
I think I added the extra game in. That's why.
But no, I ain't mad at Donovan Mitchell. He been hooping.
It's 38 from the 3. 3-point difference. No, 4-point. He been playing great. He got the Cavs at 4th in the East. He been amazing. Got to give Donovan Mitchell credit. Shout out to Cooper Flagg. Shout out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker making his first appearance on the Players of the Week. All right, man. Let's get into these NBA takeaways. I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all see some breaking news? They're talking about the Chicago Sky about to trade Ariel Atkins for Rickea Jackson.
Wait. Say it again.
It says the Chicago Sky and the LA Sparks are in deep discussions on the Ariel Atkins Rakia Jackson trade. Terms of the deal have not been finalized, but an announcement is expected Saturday when the signing period opens.
I ain't mad at having Rakia.
Well, since we own the Chicago Sky, let's talk about Angel Reese. Angel Reese got traded. Oh, go ahead.
No, finish. Go ahead.
Okay. So Angel Reese got Chi-Town Barbie, man, got traded to the Atlanta Dream for 2 first-round picks. What was y'all thoughts when Angel Reese got traded to the Atlanta Dream?
I was like, thank God. Got her out of Chicago. They ain't doing the Chicago Sky haven't did anything to set up Angel Reese or Camila Cardoso up for success. Not bringing back Kennedy Carter was a bad decision. No matter what people think about her, she was still a bucket and she was impactful in that locker room. So having her as that vet experience, you lose that, and now you're directionless. You're forcing Angel Reese to be the primary playmaker. Everybody has their roles. That's not what Angel Reese is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she shouldn't be the primary playmaker. So now you're forcing her into this. And then, like I said, her and Cardoso, they weren't set up for success there. So now you get Angel Reese to Atlanta. I think that's going to be a great move. It was just in the playoffs last year. I think it'll work out. I know, too, especially if the first-round picks stay low-end first round, if Atlanta contending, then I like it. For then Chicago, they get some draft compensation, so they get something back.
Oh, they're not the picks not unprotected?
I mean, that's their picks. I mean, that's Atlanta's picks.
I'm saying though, but you can trade your picks and they can be unprotected. Because if they unprotected, then I'm technically Chicago picks. Because Chicago's bad, then so they not protected. So they protected then.
No, they're unprotected. I think is it protected? You have to put like certain ramifications on it. If they're unprotected, that's still Atlanta's pick. So if like influencer said, if Atlanta goes to say the WNBA finals, that's gonna be the last pick in the draft. So that ain't gonna be worth nothing. I mean, so like when you, I mean, now that I look at it now,
I gotta look at that
like 3 days later, it damn near is low-key a bad trade because it's like you didn't even get players back. I thought you would at least damn near get the pick this year, at least. But then I look, it's 27, 28. I'm like, you guys, like, they're gonna be good. They still got Ryan Howard, Lisa Gray, like they got a good team. So it's like them picks really ain't gonna help. Like now they get their own pick, they're gonna be terrible this year. Like that's just facts. They're gonna be terrible. So pray they get number one. But like it's a bad move. And then like I know get out of Chicago. Yes, Chicago Sky is a bad organization. I can agree with that. But at the same time, it's like you just trading your moneymaker. Like people were going to the games in Chicago for Angel Reese. Like
that's true, but you also got the draft coming up, so they could. What pick do the Chicago Sky got this year?
I think it's 5th.
5.
I think it's 5th.
Yeah, so they could get somebody at 5. Like I don't think nobody gonna bring the value that she did, but you could still get a little something with that 5th pick.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, so every mock draft I've seen, it's the same. It's the same girl, Flagg Johnson. I mean, look, she's good. She was good at LSU playing with Angel Reese too. She don't bring that buzz like Angel though. Like
I don't think it will. Now pairing them together, having them together would have been tough, but looks like that's not happening.
Oh, it's not. But now you got. Well, if you trade Ariel Atkins, I mean, you get Rakia Jackson, fine ass. You got Camila Cardoso. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just trying to see what picks they had in the next couple of years.
You got Camila Cardoso. You would potentially, if you draft Flagg Johnson, what's her name? Haley Van Lith. Oh my gosh, she sucks. I think they still got Courtney Vandersloot on that team, but she's coming off an ACL injury. That team is terrible. That team sucks. That team is bad. It's bad.
I'm not mad at it at all. One, because she gets a chance to leave Chicago and go compete. I know that she brought the attention to the Sky because she's if we being honest, she was bigger than the Chicago Sky. So that's one thing. But she gets a win. on top of that, she gets to show that her competitive spirit and that she is a winner and she's tired of losing. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad at it because one, we suck. So regardless, we was gonna be bad anyways, with or without her. But now that she's gone, we got a better shot at Juju. That's all I really care about. Get Juju to Chicago. If Juju come to Chicago, we'd be all right. And then if we get Rakia, that'd be a nice piece to pair with her. And then, get somebody in this draft. Then we'll be good. I think, then we got Cardoza. I think that's another reason why they let her go too. One, she's the best trade asset that we have. And then two, drafting Cardoza and Angel Reese didn't make no sense at all. Cardoso's bigger. Angel Reese is a better rebounder because she hustles more and she's more athletic and has better agility. But Cardoso isn't a slouch either. So it's like you had to give up one, and you might as well give up one with the best trade value. And then we get two for, even though the 2 first picks might be low, we still get 2 extra first picks. So I ain't mad at it. It could have been better, yeah, but I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad.
Because I'll go ahead if I want you to get to
say nothing.
Because apparently, she didn't ask for the trade. They just worked with her on, hey, where do you want to go? She said she want to go to Atlanta. They worked with Atlanta. And I'm just thinking from if you're a Sky fan, I think you're sad. I really do. I think you're really sad.
She did us justice, dog. She did. Now we got a better chance at getting Juju because Angel Reese don't like to lose, G. So she gonna be winning. We're gonna be winning games we ain't supposed to because once she signed, because her contract is coming up, right?
Who, Angel?
Yeah,
she's still on the rookie deal. I think
she's
it's
on her rookie. When her rookie deal in?
I think it's 2 more years left. I think they signed the 4 years. Yes.
So that's when Juju comes out. So basically, when Juju would have came out,
when Juju come out this year? I mean, the next year?
Nah, she come out. You gotta enter the draft at 22. She 20. So this upcoming season, she'll be 21.
I swear I thought you had to play 4 years. Okay. I swear I thought you had to, because this year
you got to be at least 22. You ain't got to play all 4, but you have to be at least 22. And 9 times out of 10, all players end up playing all 4 because they turn 22 within that year.
Because this will be technically her 4th year, right? Coming up. Because this past year would have been 3. Well, I thought.
Nah, she a sophomore. So next year it'd be 3.
Oh, I'm tweaking. I swear I thought last year was the 2nd year. Okay, then my bad. Yeah. Man, that team sucks, bro.
I just want Juju, dog. I'm just glad she gone on. Now we got a better chance at Juju. Because if she would have stayed and then the front office would have listened to her, we got better players. Juju ain't coming to Chicago.
But now that we think about it, though, I mean, from them comments she said last year when she basically said her teammates' ass, I mean, it was like, all right.
Yeah, you got to go out there. I ain't going to lie.
She definitely called them out.
What's the difference?
And I mean, was she lying?
What's the difference between her and JJ Redick? What's the difference between what she said and what JJ Redick said? Well,
the difference is a player calling your own teammates' ass to the media is kind of crazy. Let's be honest, that's crazy. You don't do that. You just don't do that.
That's what JJ did. He didn't say them words verbatim, but he didn't call DeAndre Ayton, Rudy, and Vando ass.
The thing is, one, he's a coach. And
that's worse. That's worse. You supposed to be the leader of our team. You supposed to instill confidence in us.
No. Nah,
dog. That's
no.
Worse.
We not doing. So wait a minute. Hold on. So you telling me your own teammate is calling you ass to the media, and you gonna be like, but if the coach do it, you go try and fight him.
Bro, at the end of the day, the coach is supposed to have your back no matter what. The coach is not supposed to badmouth you to the media at all. It's been multiple times. There's been players on the same team who don't like each other. So stuff like that we hear all the time. How you think rumors get out in the locker room? Because players are talking to other people or the coaches, but players are talking to other people in the media, spreading those things. So it's like that's not unheard of. Two players on the same team not liking each other. But your coach coming out and saying that? I think that's worse. Your coach supposed to have your back no matter what.
No, that I believe that. But real quick, info. That's not the problem. You are, if all three of us are going to war, like let's say us three going to basketball court, hypothetically, right? We're 3-on-3. Let's say I drop 20, you two only give me 4 points combined, and I go on Instagram. Y'all follow me, and I say, man, that man Charles influential. Them niggas was ass on the court today. We just went to war together. You calling me ass? What? What are you talking about? I'm not. They're both bad, but you're a person you go to war with is basically saying you are bad. Is low key crazy.
Okay, what about your sergeant, the one that leads the platoon, saying y'all suck?
That can be crazy too, but it's more realistic because it's a coach. I would say that
he's the leader. He's the leader.
But it's the coach, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference. The coach is gonna have the way the media gonna look at it. The coach got more leeway to say what he or she feels. Like if a player says something, that becomes a bigger deal because it's like as a player, like it don't matter who you are, especially if you big, they're gonna make a problem out of that. If the coach says something, they can blow past it just because it's the coach. It might not be fair, but that's just how it's looked at.
That's life.
But okay, look at it like this. At the same time, I feel like it's worse coming from the coach because if your coach says that, your players can quit on you. If another teammate says that about you, it's gonna be like, yeah, forget what Sheldon just said. I don't care if I did play. Yeah, I played bad, whatever, but I'm gonna still go out there and hoop. If my coach says that, then it's like, dang, my coach really feels that about me. You gonna give up. Some players might give up on their coach and on their team. Then what?
I mean, you can, but the logic can be applied the same way. It's like Kevin Durant didn't feel respected by Draymond. That was part of the reason why he ended up leaving.
He still went out there and hooped, though.
He still did.
You can't say he didn't.
That's not what I'm saying. But he still ended up leaving. If he stayed, he probably won a few more rings, but he still ended up leaving because that was one of the main reasons he ended up leaving.
Yeah, I mean, him leaving. I understand that, but his production didn't change. If my coach is calling me ass, 9 times out of 10, your production is going to change because you feel like your coach don't believe you. This is your leader. This is the person that's supposed to instill value and instill confidence in you. And he's not doing it. That's not the player's job to instill confidence in you. So your production might not change if Sheldon said but my production ain't gonna change. I'm gonna still go out there and hoop to try to prove him wrong. But if my coach is saying that, it's like, dang, am I really ass? I'm gonna sit there and think about it, second guess myself, so I won't get pulled or whatever the case may be.
If my star player is coming out saying we are like these players are not good, I do look at you a different type of way because we go to war. The coaches don't go to war with us. They don't.
Yes, they do. The coaches do go to war with you. What are you talking about? It's a team. What are you talking about?
That's not the same, bro.
Your coach would be like your sergeant in war. What are you talking about?
No,
he's the one leading the platoon. What are you talking about?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, bro.
There's different types of ranks in the military, is there not?
No, bro. Okay, comparing this to the military is crazy.
You did it.
Military. You did that. You brought that shit up. I don't know why you brought that up.
Bro, you said we're going to war.
I'm not. No. But what I'm saying is we are on the court together. We are hooping together. Blood, sweat, and tears. If a player calls, if LeBron is calling them players, but you honestly look at LeBron different than JJ Redick. And I honestly think it's the only reason it's like this big of a deal is because it's JJ Redick and he's on the Lakers. I feel like this anybody else, no one would care. We just saw Jamal Mosley do it to Paolo and we swept that under the rug. Like, we don't care. We brought it up, but no one cares. But since it's like it's JJ Redick and he's on the Lakers, that shit just magnifies to a difference. And to some people, they're gonna say, was he just bad? Was he just, like you said, talking bad about the players, or was he just actually coaching? Because some people always talk about nobody don't be coaching no more. Then when somebody coaches, we got a problem with it.
I think it was a little bit of both. But the difference is, G, that's like a player talking shit to another player. That's not going. Players talk shit to each other all the damn time. So if you saying I'm ass, even if you my own team, I just seen a video of Bam Adebayo telling Andrew Wiggins to cook what's bro named Gardner in practice and shit like that. He was talking shit. So it's like, now if Eric Spoelstra say that while you in practice, you gonna be like, damn, Spo, you don't think I can get a stop on Wiggs? You don't think I got D? You don't think I can score? Like it's gonna be it's two different things.
Bro, that's in practice. D told this to the media. Andrew Reese said this to the media.
No, dog, you're not getting it. The point, even if it was in practice, the thing is a player talking shit to another player. Yeah, it may have an effect on you, but I don't feel like it's greater than a coach talking shit about you. You shouldn't. We on the same team. You can say y'all suck. Yeah, that's cool, fine and dandy. But next day I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to bust your ass. My coach saying I suck, that's gonna have me in my feelings. That's gonna have me second guessing myself when I get in the game. All type of stuff.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like I understand what you're saying, like, because it sounds like we just talking shit to each other in practice or something. But no, but it's kind of like an unwritten rule. You're not gonna go to the media and say your team, your player, your teammates are bad. You just don't do that. You don't.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't think she should have did that. I'm just saying I don't think it was worse.
Though.
I don't think it was worse than what JJ did.
I mean, JJ Redick is probably good. I mean, when he called out Luka, we all knew the hell he was talking about. Nobody ain't say nothing about that.
Nah, he didn't put no name to it though.
But we knew who he was talking about, though.
We all could infer who he was talking about, but he didn't put no name to it. The other night, he put a name to that. He put names on that. If he wouldn't have put names on it, then it would have been okay. But he dropped names. That's a big difference. Angel Reese ain't dropped no names when she did what she did.
It don't matter. We don't no damn name.
If she said Courtney Vandersloot, you playing like butt. Haley, you playing like butt. That's way different than just saying.
This what she said. This what she said. I'm not selling for the same shit we did this year. Reese told the Tribune, we have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play the best, and however I can help to get the best here. That's what I'm going to do. Brother, you don't need to put no name on it. You talking about everybody on the team. You basically just said we all suck. That's basically what you just said.
So the difference between that is they can come back and say, Angel, who you talking to? You can't be talking about me. Versus their coach coming out and saying, Haley, you're a butt. Ariel Atkins, you're a butt. Or whoever else, Cardoso, you're a butt. That's way different. That's way different.
So just because we didn't hear the names, it's not as bad. But since we heard the names from JJ, it's bad. If Eric Spoelstra would did this, will we feel the same way?
Eric Spoelstra would have never did that. I don't think Eric Spoelstra would ever name drop.
But will we have the same energy for JJ if Eric Spoelstra would do such a thing and calling his players out?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because
calling your players out and then doing it like how JJ did it. How JJ did it, I don't think that was right. He could have called them out, but he could have addressed it as a whole team thing.
I don't think we will because people gonna say, well, Eric Spoelstra, he's won multiple championships, he's gone to multiple finals. He's one of the best coaches in the NBA. He's a top 15 coach of all time. And then here comes JJ Redick, this second-year coach coming in on the Lakers, basically calling out his players. I just feel like when it comes to like when you're on the Lakers, everything's magnified. Bro, we just magnified freaking LeBron James saying Memphis sucks. Like, let's be honest.
He called out Eric Spoelstra called out Khalil Ware, but he didn't do it how JJ called out DeAndre Ayton, how he called out Vando, how he called out Rui.
But he coached. I mean, everybody's different coaching wise. I feel like he felt like in that moment of time, and I'm not saying it's not bad at all. I think I wouldn't put no names on it, but he just felt like in the moment of time, hey, such and such ain't do this, such and such ain't do this, such and such ain't do this.
Bro,
that's how he felt.
Saying it, yeah, he just can't catch the ball. Like, we give Rudy all this slack because Rudy can't catch no lobs, and we make fun of him all the time because of that. But now you just basically did the same thing. You just basically did the same thing to DeAndre Ayton, who's a former #1 overall pick, who has an immense amount of talent. And you basically saying, like, man, this I don't know what it is with him, but he low-key kind of sucked because he can't even catch the ball. And we running plays from he been asking for all these plays to be run through him, and he's been asking to get the ball, but now he can't even catch the ball.
Was he lying?
No, he wasn't lying, but it's like, bro, like you trying to get this man confidence so y'all can scrap and fight and win games. That ain't giving him no confidence.
Hey man, look. I just feel like if calling anybody out is crazy. Calling your teammates out is crazy. Even the coaches calling the teammates crazy. They're both crazy, in my opinion. I feel like it's just an unwritten rule, at least for a player, especially the best player. Like LeBron James wouldn't. We know who he be talking about, but he don't never call out the player. The only time you could say he called out a player was technically the J.R. Smith thing, and that was it. But outside of that, he don't really call out the players, but we know who he be talking about. And like I said, we just LeBron James said Memphis is not a good place. And everybody on planet Earth just is like, wow, LeBron James said this, LeBron James said this. But I saw Draymond Green say the same thing, and we don't care about it. I think it's because JJ Redick is in LA and it's just magnified.
I think that's different. That's just because it's LeBron. No matter where he at, no matter what he says, it's gonna be taken. People gonna try to clip it out of context. That's just a LeBron thing. Now, dude, I agree that a lot of stuff is magnified because it's LA, but it's LeBron, so everything that he say gonna be talked about.
All right, Charles, what you got? What else you got?
Let's stick with Chicago. Chicago Bulls fired their GM and vice president of operations. Bro, I've been asking for this for the last, I don't know how long. I'm so glad that they fight now. Who they bring in is going to determine if I'm a Bulls fan again. But depending on who they bring in, I think that was a great move for Chicago. It was about time that they did that. Because the GM sitting there trading all for all them guards made no sense. Him waiting too long to trade Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Vucevic didn't make no sense. Our rebuild could have been accelerated by 3 to 4 years, 2 to 3 years if they would have made the right moves, but they didn't. So I'm interested to see on who they bring in as our new GM and vice president of operations. What y'all think about it?
Influential go. I'm trying to find this thing real quick.
I think it was a good move. I mean, it made sense. Like you said, held on to Vooch, LaVine, DeMar too long. Then once you do the rebuild, you trade him too late. Now you got all these guards. Who's the tallest player? Yabusele? I don't even know if he's playing at this point.
No, I think Montes is, because I think Montes is like 6'9", 6'10". Oh no, Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith is
like 6'10". But shout out Montes Kuzelis. He's doing his thing. I see the potential with him. But all them other players, it's like got all these damn guards. Just no direction, no plan for the future. And like once Lonzo went down with the injury, that you could have ran it back that following season, but after that, that's when everybody should have been gone.
Mm-hmm. Then you extend Patrick Williams. He didn't need to get extended at all. He didn't show anything. I think they gave him 4 years, 90.
Yeah, he didn't deserve that 90. He didn't really show you that he was worth the extension, so I don't know why you extended.
Now. Exactly. That's money that could have been left on the books and went allocated somewhere else. So
it says potential candidates to take over the Chicago Bulls front office per Basketball Talk: Mike Dunleavy Jr., Kyle Korver, Landry Fields, Matt Lloyd. Don't know who they are, and Austin Brown.
I don't know who the last two is, but them first three, no. Has Kyle Korver even been in the front? Has he even been in the front? What front office has he been in?
I think he is in somebody's front office. I don't know who.
But Landry Shamet, not Landry Fields. Landry Fields, he didn't do a good job when he was in the front office. And then Mike Dunleavy Jr., we see what he's doing right now in Golden State, and that ain't it.
Oh, he's the assistant general manager for the Hawks, Kyle Korver.
Oh, Kyle Korver?
Yes.
Nah, bro. You need how long has he been the assistant GM?
He's been there. I want to say this is recent. I'm going to guess probably less than 2 years.
No, Jay. We need somebody with experience. No. 2 years is not enough. If you would have said like 5, 6, but 2 years is not enough. We need somebody with experience, dog. Somebody that's good and has experience.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be shocked if I saw Kyle Korver come across my screen as the new general manager.
I wouldn't be either. If that's the Bulls doing Bulls thing.
They said that Mycia Jury is a potential watch. They said Luol Deng could be a potential candidate.
You said a jury is they not gonna get him. He's watched.
No, they said he's a potential name to watch.
Okay, I wouldn't mind him.
And Luol Deng.
Nah.
That's my thing though. If you get somebody experience, you got to give them some type of control.
Yeah, of course. That's why we want somebody with experience. Just how we need somebody that's gonna flip our team around, just how Ryan Post flipped around the Bears. If we can do that, we'll make Chicago great again.
Okay, this is what Bulls President Michael Reinsdorf's checklist for the next front office hire. Process oriented amidst the past mistakes. Conviction, someone not afraid to pull the trigger. Communication, transparency with fans and media. Modern strategy, staying ahead of cap trends and collaboration. Listen to analytics and scouts.
Sounds like a veteran GM to me. He better not hire nobody in there with less than 5 years of experience.
I wouldn't be shocked if I saw Luol Deng or Kyle Korver keep it somebody that been with the Bulls for a long time. I wouldn't be shocked if I saw it.
Do Luol Deng even got a job in any front office? I don't think so.
That's a good question.
So you just gonna hire some? If that's the case, hire me. The hell, you can get me for cheaper. If that's the case,
nah, we ain't gonna do that.
I mean,
my team would be better than yours.
I mean, I don't think it's that hard.
You didn't win this year, though. So.
You didn't either. Didn't you tell me that?
I know. You're right.
I don't think it's super hard to become a GM because apparently it's not hard to become a coach either. You just need connections.
Mm-hmm.
You just need connections. You don't need a resume.
He's the president
of GM. You have to have something like finance. You for sure got to know how to read a contract. So you got to have some type of level of education.
Yeah. So Luol Deng can get it just because he's been in the NBA. So.
Well, they got a lot of people that do that anyway. They hire people to do that stuff. Like they got the finance people, so they're the ones that put all the numbers and tell you how much cap you have left or who you can sign. They got all those people. You are the one that just needs to be able to get the people in the building and to be able to, what's the word? Try to bring them over to here and be like, hey, we got a good future going, yada, yada, yada. Because the Bulls are supposed to, apparently they got like 65 million cap space, so that's somewhat decent.
They finna burn it on a bunch of nobodies.
They probably will, ain't gonna cap. I thought it was a good move, finally. The Bulls have been a bad organization really since 21. Like, let's be honest, ever since 21, they've been bad. Like Influential said, after Lonzo got hurt, that's when it all went downhill. And like Charles said, you should have got rid of DeMar DeRozan probably like 2 years ago. You should have got rid of Vucevic 2 years ago. You damn near should have got rid of Zach LaVine probably like 3 years ago. Like, it's just the fact that you kept the players so long and then they lose trade value. It's just like, that's just bad management on your part as the Bulls. And it's like, y'all a good organization. Y'all are top in attendance, but you guys are not a good team. And you guys should be better than like, you guys should want more than playing. That's my thing. You guys should want more than playing, but they just want to keep staying in the playing for the rest of their lives. And they just have bad moves.
We still living off Jordan and Derrick Rose.
They finally got out the play-in. They finally embraced the tank. And the Hawks got to the playoffs. The Heat's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that they want to keep Billy Donovan. They want to keep him.
No, he gotta go, dog.
I don't think he's a bad coach. I just think he's just never had good teams.
I don't think he's the right coach for us.
I think if he had a veteran team, he'd be okay.
I was gonna say the opposite. I think he's like a really good developer because he's really helped Montes and things of that nature. So, like, yeah, you could probably keep him from like the next 2 or 3 years, or maybe 4 years to help develop our talent. But I don't really see Billy Donovan as a coach that can take us to the promised land.
Well, they said they want to keep. They said the priority is 1A, 1B, and are willing to keep him at almost any cost, including a potential front office role to help build the new regimen. That's probably why they said they didn't offer North Carolina didn't offer him the job, but they probably gonna give him the decent money to stay with the Bulls in the front office, and he can have a big say so in what happens. And then
That's a great segue right there, Mike Malone.
I'll go to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Is it the right move?
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it is because one, college is basically pay to play now with all this NIL stuff. So now you go out there, you get a pro coach, and a guy that can say he's developed Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. So that alone gives him a bunch of pedigree with these upcoming players now. So I think within the next 2-3 years, they might win the tournament.
Yeah, then he got a ring, multiple deep playoff runs. It's like, who wouldn't want to play for Mike Malone? Like when he got fired, I don't know how. Like I know I wasn't expecting that. I didn't see that coming. When he got fired, it was like 9 games left in the season. So playing for a guy that coached Jokic, Murray, and MPJ, I don't see why he wouldn't want to go to North Carolina. And I think he'll do a good job there. So yeah, that's a great move.
Are they going to pay though? That's the thing. Is North Carolina going to spend?
Look, they went and got Belichick and they went and got Mike Malone already. So that alone shows you right there they finna start paying these players these big bucks because they know. First off, UNC has been butt for the last I don't know how long. So then they one of the true blue bloods. Them, Duke, Kentucky, UConn. So they trying to keep their name back up there. So they gonna have to pay these guys now.
And if they could also pay under the table too. Like that's not out of the realm of possibility. They could.
North Carolina was just. They was just in the championship. What, like 4 years ago? Was that like 4 years ago? They lost to Kansas. That was when they had Christian Braun was on the team.
That's a decent low minute. 4 years is a decent low minute. And then that's the last time that's when Hubert Davis, first or second year there? And then when did they go back? When did they go back since? It's been like in the last 10 years, I think they only been to the chip like once or twice.
Well, they done better than Kentucky. And Kentucky ain't done shit in half our lifetime. So, I mean,
national to the championship game.
When you do that, let me read these things. I saw your stuff, Francisco, your chat. Speaking of close games, I was digging on the Nuggets game the last 2 months. There are like 20 something, and all the games but 2 have been close to the last minute games. That's insane. Francisco again. I get that they are an experienced team and they got the best player in the world, so they win almost all these games. But this really gonna be good for the playoffs. What y'all think? Let's talk about the Nuggets. Wemby can use my ribs. All right, brother.
Bro, in the last 10 years, they've only been to the championship 3 times. That's bad for UNC.
10 years?
Bro. Yeah, in the last 10 years, they went in 2016. They lost to Villanova. 2017, they played Gonzaga, and then 2022 was Kansas. That's bad, dog. We not used to that from UNC. We used to them making deep playoff runs. Well, not playoff, but tournament runs.
If we're being honest, if you look back the past probably like 15 years, UConn has been better.
Yeah.
But North Carolina is more prestigious.
Yeah.
UConn is more prestigious than Kentucky. Honestly, UConn has been more prestigious than Duke, if we being honest.
Yeah. We're not even talking about the women's side. Because Gino been killing it.
Well, he did just get his ass whipped last week. Actually, since we on the college, let's stay there. Let's talk about we gonna talk about championship game. Why your team lose?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you last week? If we not hitting our threes and we not rebounding, we are not gonna win. I think we shot like I want to say we shot like 5 for 17 or something like that from three. That's not gonna cut it, dog. Especially against UConn, bro. That's not gonna cut it. We cut it down to like I think we cut it down to like 5 or like I think either 5 or 4 with like 40 something seconds left, and then we missed a rebound, and then they came down, they scored. So and then we came back down to score, but by that time it wasn't enough time left. So I told you if we wasn't hitting our threes, because we rebounded pretty well. And we kept Reed in check for the most part, but we couldn't hit no shots. We couldn't hit no threes.
6 for 26 from 3.
6 for 26. That is terrible. That's less than
UConn
that's like 20-something%. In it.
That's 23%.
Yeah, G, like that's terrible. We ain't even shoot sub 35. Like, come on, dog.
I doubt that.
It's always our offense, bro. Our defense is good. Our rebounding is always good. It's always our offense. Our offense could never keep up.
I thought it was a good game, but then I felt like UConn showed their experience down the stretch. But Keaton Wagler was trying to keep y'all in the game, though.
He tried.
He tried.
He going top 7. He going top 7.
I would like to apologize to Michigan because I thought Arizona would beat Michigan, and Michigan beat the shit out of them. I would like to apologize.
Belt to ass, boy. BTA.
Yeah, Arizona super disappointed.
I said it. I think I said when March Madness started, I was like, man, I gotta see it to believe it because they do this every year. They just like Duke. Got this good team, but then they lose.
What's bro name for Michigan? They best player. Lindenberg, yeah. He didn't even play. I think he didn't play the second half of that Arizona game.
He got hurt though.
Yeah,
he got hurt. He only played 14 minutes that game, and they were still putting belt to ass.
Man, G. Like you said, he their best player, and then I ain't gonna lie though. I felt like I wanted kind of UConn to win, but I felt like deep down, Michigan been so great all year. It's like I'm not surprised like they was winning damn near majority of the game. Like they just were the best team all year. Literally. Like they were killing.
I thought UConn was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. Once they got to the championship game, I thought because it was like they had so much luck on their side. Like it was like I thought they was gonna close it out.
It was destiny.
Yeah.
The shot.
I did think UConn to win. I didn't think Yaxel would play that. He played like 34 minutes. He had 13 points, I think, but I didn't think he was going to play that much.
And then Cadeau was their best player from North Carolina. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
He was hooping. Like
it's crazy because they was talking so much stuff about him when he was playing bad at UNC. Now look at him. He a champion.
They showed that video. It was him at Florida State, and they left him wide open. It was like, man, he couldn't shoot. Now I was like, man. Now look at him.
Did you see what his brother said?
No,
his brother came out and said that Hubert Davis told him like don't shoot the 3 at all. And so like that's a perfect example. Your coach telling you some stuff like that, bro. It's different if your teammate saying, bro, you can't shoot versus your coach telling you don't shoot. You ain't got no confidence in your jump shot now. And this year, it looked like he had way more confidence in his jump shot.
Dusty May let him hoop, man.
Did y'all catch the women's side?
Yeah, super disappointed. This is
Gino a sore loser. Gino Oriema a sore loser. He a sore loser.
Bro, first off, I thought UConn was gonna beat South Carolina. I thought they was gonna beat them, but South Carolina blew them out. Sarah Strong ain't played good.
I don't think nobody played good.
Nah, nobody did. Nobody played good. They was missing wide open layups.
Yeah, it was bad.
Now UCLA.
Bro, did you know that girl was like 6? That girl like 6. She like 6'7", G.
Yeah.
I did not know. I thought she was like 6'4". She's 6'7".
She tall.
She Wemby. Oh, W. Real talk, like she would be.
Y'all think she's gonna be that good in the W?
Yeah, she gonna do her thing.
Depends. It depends on the team she goes to. They utilize her right. I wouldn't mind if the Dallas Wings pick up number one, her and Paige Becker.
Nah, they got that girl from France that's dunking. They got that girl from France that's dunking.
I
can't remember her name.
She's in the league now, or she's supposed to get drafted?
She's supposed to get drafted.
Oh,
I can't think of her name. She be dunking on a regular, bro.
Oh, so that's why she's so high in a lot of these mock drafts. They say she's supposed to damn near go like top 3.
Bro, she probably gonna go number 1, bro. What women do we know that's dunking consistently? The last woman I seen dunk, I'll say that's the last one. Nah, she don't dunk consistently. Brittany Griner is the last one. The one on Seattle, the big on Seattle.
Oh,
she could
dunk.
Dominique Malonga.
Yeah, she could dunk.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought UCLA was good, but I didn't think BTA was gonna happen to South Carolina. Like they just didn't have the size. Like there was nothing they could do. Like there was nothing.
They can't shoot. South Carolina can't shoot.
This back-to-back year, South Carolina lost by over 20 in the championship.
They ain't got no real score. Like Joyce Edwards, she's really good, but she can't shoot. They don't have no shot creators for real. You could say Raven, but she ain't really play that good.
Yeah, she shot 1 of 7 at 3 points.
Yeah. So it's like they ain't got no shooters for real. Once they get some shooters, they'll be all right.
So y'all wanna talk about more Giannis drama?
Yeah.
Oh man, Giannis is a crazy dude, bro. I got some stuff in here. One of the things Giannis Antetokounmpo told the Bucks in a meeting in July that the Knicks were the only team he wanted to play for. The Bucks refused to move him, and Giannis agreed to give the new roster a chance. Then it was reported that after the 9-13 record, he said, "Yeah, it's enough of this." Then he went there. Him and his agent asked for basically a trade. They kind of said, "We'll do right by you." Then they said close to the trade deadline, they said that teams they were getting a little thing like, hey, they're not serious because they wouldn't pick up the phone when they would call. Then they said the Heat was like the best offer at the trade deadline.
Yeah,
the best
offer.
It was Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, multiple draft picks, and some more players. But the ownership said the best offer we could get is in this offseason. Then obviously we see the stuff where Giannis wanted to play. The Bucks aren't letting him play. And it's just a whole bunch of toxic mess. So what's your thoughts on everything that's going on? Well, all the new stuff we've heard of Giannis and the Bucks.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
If that's true that the Bucks aren't letting them play, they should be fined. They should be fined $3 million for doing that. Forget the thousands. We're going to the millions. Because how are you as an organization? Your goal is still to sell tickets. You want the fans support. Like, y'all suck. We know that. It don't matter. But he's still one of the top players in the world, and you're refusing to let him play. That just sounds weird. Like that's the definition of tanking. And I don't even know what pick they got. And then Giannis.
They said his MRIs came back for the bone bruise. They said the MRIs still showed that he had a bone bruise, so that's why they've been sending him out.
If that's okay, I guess that changes things. Then if he's healthy and he can play, then I don't see the point of sending him out. Even if you are tanking, it's like the Pelicans still letting Zion play, and they aren't playing for anything. So it's like the fans still want to see the players play. Now, if he's not healed, then I get it, understand that. Then like the Giannis thing, he could have been and got out if he really wanted to. Like you the one that wanted to stay, so you had your chance in the summer. I seen that Heat offer. It didn't look too bad, but y'all still wouldn't have a point guard. So the Heat,
they probably would. You said the Bucks wouldn't have had a point guard.
No, the Heat.
Oh, the Heat, yeah.
They still wouldn't have had a point guard even with that. So it's like you would have got Giannis.
Now that rookie. He went to my school. What's his name? Shit, I think I think it Yava, not Yabusele.
He come off the bench.
I just said Jakunis, but that's not it.
Yeah, Jakunis.
That's not his name.
White boy.
No. Well, I guess, but You said,
I think he was lottery pick last year.
oh damn. Well, I guess he's developing, but he still ain't even starting yet. So the Heat, I think the Heat probably did have the best offer. There was some. I think he would have got Khalil Ware back in that deal and something else, which I wouldn't have been mad at. But yeah, this thing is annoying. I hope it gets moved in the summer because I'm tired of talking about Giannis and the Bucks. It's been an ongoing thing for like 2 years now, and I really don't see him going to the Knicks. I don't know if he wants that much attention.
Yeah,
They say
I
he
think
wants to go to a big market though. My bad.
no, you good. I think the Bucks are dumb because you should have traded him at the trade deadline when people thought that he was gonna come back and he was healthy. Now that they know that he has a bone bruise and he's had all these injuries now his trade. Giannis is still Giannis, don't get me wrong, but they're not gonna pay you as much as the Heat was gonna pay you before the trade deadline. You could have got Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, then you could have had Miles Turner, Bobby Portis, Ryan Rollins, KPJ. Like you had pieces. You know what I'm saying? You could have had pieces to help your rebuild go faster. But now you wait until the summertime. Yeah, Giannis is still Giannis, but you're not gonna get that much now because now he got these knee problems, he had the calf problems. So teams and GMs are gonna be like, hey, Giannis been hurt, so you gotta come down on that price, and they eventually gonna have to if they don't want to lose him for nothing. So I thought that was dumb. Them not taking that Heat trade. As far as him, going out and saying to the media like, hey, they don't want me to play. I don't think he should have done that. What's the point, bro? It's only a couple of games left in the season. You want to get out of that anyways. You've been injured. Why not just take this time to rest? Let your brothers see your brothers hoop. Be proud as a brother. Your brothers out there hooping. You know what I'm saying? And stay healthy until you get traded, bro. Like all this drama around it for what? You trying to force them to trade you? You trying to force their hand, bro? You gonna get traded regardless. There was no point in even you coming out and saying this, in my opinion.
I do think it could be even though he said he got the bone bruise. I do think some players just want to play. Like DeJounte Murray, I know people question him for coming back, but it's like he's still in the NBA. He just want to play at the end of the day, which is why I didn't mind it, especially if he's fully healthy. It's like sure the Pelicans, they got hot when he came back, but they couldn't. But they was too far behind, even though Zion was healthy. I don't know how they was so bad, but yeah, like some players they just really want to play, which I respect it. Y'all still in the NBA, y'all putting on a show for the fans, but if you are injured, then be fully healthy first before you come back.
Well, from what I'm reading, when I see people on the internet, they say he only wants to play because he wants to play with his two brothers, and it's like, how often will this happen?
Shit, they going with him. They not keeping
him.
Question, real quick. Is Pat Riley signing to Thanasis? Be for real, like be serious. If they get him, you think he's signing him?
Honestly, yeah. I would see him doing it. Yes, I would see him doing it. Because I honestly I think Thanasis could probably get tick on the Miami Heat, if I'm being honest. Because Pat Riley like guys that play hard. You know what I'm saying? And Thanasis plays hard. He's in shape. You know what I mean? So I can honestly see Thanasis getting minutes on the Heat.
Thanasis is not serious, bro. He's not a serious player, bro. He tried to throw a oop and threw it out of bounds. Bro, he's not a serious guy.
Bro, if Drew
he's not
Smith
a serious
is
guy,
tick, bro. If Drew Smith is getting Thanasis. Bro, Drew Smith has had, I think he tore his ACL back-to-back years, bro, and he was still giving him tick. So it's like, if they can get that man tick, they can get Thanasis tick, bro. He athletic. You know what I'm saying? He can rebound. He ain't that bad, bro. He's not that bad.
He's bad, bro. That guy's
not
bad.
That bad, bro.
He's bad, bro. He's bad. Thanasis.
He go to the Heat. He might be the best night man in the league. So
come on now.
He's bad, bro. Pat Riley still want people to wear suits. I do not see him. He didn't even want LeBron James to have cookies on the plane. You think he gonna sign his brother?
Bro, what's the dude that just won a dunk contest? What's the dude that just won a dunk contest?
Keyshawn Johnson.
He better than him. He's better than him. And that man got ticked this season.
Oh, Keyshawn Johnson probably better than Thanasis. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, Thanasis is not that bad, bro. We just see the low lights, bro. He got some.
Why you don't
He's
play
decent,
then?
bro.
If you ain't that bad, how come you don't get ticked?
I can't. I can't. We're talking about Doc Rivers here. We're talking about Doc Rivers here, the same guy that wouldn't let Giannis and Dame do pick and rolls. So who knows what Doc Rivers is thinking, bro?
Thanasis is definitely bad. He has a job because of his brother. And ironically, he got drafted before Giannis. That Giannis is the reason he's still employed right now. So wherever Giannis goes, Thanasis follows. So, but you got to sign Thanasis if you want Giannis. So if you want Giannis, sign his brother.
I don't think Pat Riley, old school ass, would want to do that. That's all I'm saying.
No Giannis for you, buddy.
Hey, he already. Hey, Pat Riley used to not get the stars. So who? Wait, so that's
he better than the dude that won that dunk contest, bro. He better than him.
No,
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. The Nash he's a bad player. I ain't gonna lie, he's a bad player. But now though, like, with all this toxic stuff, I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I think if Giannis wants to play, he want to play. But I feel like as the organization, we trying to tank, bro. We trying to get our best pick. We don't want you coming back 2 games you win and mess up our draft position. Hell no, we ain't doing that. So why would I let you play?
They got their own pick, right?
They got the lesser of the Hawks pick.
No.
It's like the lesser version of that, something like that. But it's a but Loki in every mock draft, it's a lottery pick though. Like it's a lottery pick. So they are supposed to get
a decent player.
They're supposed to get somebody decent. And why would I want my best player? And plus, they suck with you on the court anyway this year. So why would I want you coming back to potentially get us to a win? Hell no. I'm not doing that. But I just think it's bad on both sides. The Bucks should have been left. They should have been traded Giannis, and Giannis should have been asked for a trade. It's on both parties. Giannis should have been asked out of here. But of course, we've been saying it all year. He don't want to be that bad guy. He don't want that blowback from everybody. But it's like, bro, nobody cares. We actually gonna be happy for you getting out of this terrible organization. Like, it's okay. The Bucks just won a championship 4 years ago and have been downhill since. Like, they just haven't been good. Like, well, I take that back. They haven't been championship good. Let me say that. They've been decent, but they haven't been back to championship form. Like, let's be honest. Go ahead.
You seen what Doc said?
Yeah, he told him, look at my resume, brother.
He told them to Google me. He said I took teams who wasn't supposed to win somewhere. Google me, check my resume. Boy, you ain't won since 2008. What resume am I checking in?
I also got the most blown 3-1 leads, so that's really good to know.
You feel me? Like, bro, what? Why am I checking your resume? Yeah, you won a lot of games and you won 1 ring, dog. You can't keep living off that, bro.
I think if Giannis would have publicly asked for the trade, I think everything would have been so different. But he never publicly asked, because in the article, he said he's gone to them multiple times and said basically trade me, but he never did it publicly, though. He never did it publicly. And if he did that, probably be different. But he did say he only wanted to go to New York. Like, that's what Sean's reported. He only wanted to go to New York. And I mean, New York kind of could have did it, but you would have had to get off Cat. And you probably would have to trade either like Mikhail or OG than someone else. But I just feel like on both parties, it's just bad and nasty. Like I said, the Bucks should have been got rid of Giannis. Oh, go ahead.
So he said he wants to be in a big market. The only big markets we got for real. Chicago, New York, Brooklyn, Golden State. I feel like I'm forgetting LA. I feel like I'm Atlanta.
Yeah,
Houston.
NBA terms is not the biggest market.
I mean, it's the Black Mecca, so.
Nah, that's not the same. When it comes to NBA, it's not that big of a market, bro. I'm not. No.
And I'll probably say Houston.
And that ain't that big of a market either, Loki. I'm not gonna cap.
I mean, but it's bigger than Milwaukee.
That's fine. Yeah, that's true.
But you could probably say San Antonio as well. They both bigger markets than.
That's even worse. No,
I think San Antonio is a bigger market than what.
No, it could be bigger market, but it's not. When we think of big markets in NBA, we only think of really like LA,
Chicago,
New York,
LA,
and Chicago, and that's probably it. That's honestly probably it.
Yeah.
So I don't
But he can't.
consider
He's not gonna go
Houston the
to
big
them
market.
teams though. He's not going to Chicago. We don't got the trade pieces. He's not going to LA. They don't have the trade pieces. New York, they have the trade pieces, but they damn near gonna decimate their team if they do that. And so then it's like he back at it's gonna be you and Brunson, but what else do you got?
Mitchell Robinson.
And so it's like
Deuce McBride.
he gotta go to one of them like not one of them mid-tier markets like a Houston. He can go to Houston because they got the trade pieces and it's a bigger market and it's in Texas. So that'll do wonders for his brand. San Antonio, the same thing. They in
brand,
Texas.
He'll get money. He'll save some money.
Texas, San Antonio, they in Texas too, so he could do that. What other teams? Atlanta got the trade pieces. San Antonio got the trade pieces. He can't go to one of these big markets, Jay. But probably besides the Knicks, if they do that, because you're gonna have to let go.
Honestly, though, he could go to the big markets. You just gonna decimate the team. It could happen. You just gonna decimate the team.
Yeah.
But he want to win the chip, though.
Huh?
He still wants to win the chip.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying he can go. Just he's gonna be not out there.
But if he went to the Knicks, they want to win, but they at least be in the playoffs where the Bucks aren't. So
I mean, he'll still be in the same predicament he was like a year or two ago, making the playoffs but not going nowhere.
But that depends on if he stays healthy, because he was getting hurt in those playoffs. So that's also a factor.
This is year 13, going on year 14. Like he ain't got that long left. He probably got 14 about years. Next year will be 14. This year's 13. Wow, damn. Yeah, so he probably got about another maybe 5 to 6 years.
He probably got 3-4 good prime years left for him.
So it's like you can't, if you go to the team, whatever team you go to, if you decimate it, they gotta get something in within that next year or two. They have to. So it's like honestly, I like him in Houston. Atlanta, I remember we was talking about Atlanta. Atlanta wouldn't be bad. But I like him in San Antonio and Houston. One of them two.
So what y'all think about?
I don't like the Spurs.
Him and Wemby?
He gonna outshine Wemby. Wemby don't need nobody that's gonna outshine him on the team. I don't like the idea of that.
I don't know. I think it'd be good for Wemby.
If I'm the
Wemby
Spurs,
want to play on the perimeter anyways. And then on top of that, Wemby's our go-to option for sure. But I don't think Wemby's ready for that superstar role yet. Because if he did, he'd demand the ball on the post. We'd be seeing him put up crazier numbers.
We still got to give him time though. It's only year 3. He going into his first playoffs in year 3, and the Spurs already at 60+ wins. I just think that's an unnecessary move to make. Like you keep this roster, keep letting Wemby do his thing. I think it's no need to have Giannis.
So shout out to Pick a Side. They put a trade proposal just like a couple of weeks ago. It says Giannis to Houston. Yeah, the Rockets get Giannis. The Bucks get Alperen Sengun, Tari Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 2027 first round pick via the Suns, and a 2030 first round pick.
I'm doing it.
Damn,
I'm doing it.
Gotta get it going.
Sengun probably go.
I'm doing it. I'm still doing it.
I'm investing.
I will say you lose a lot of shooting though with Tari and Dorian, but
Tari Eason can't really shoot like that, dog.
I can agree with that, but he can still somewhat shoot though. I can admit that though. You're right, but he can shoot though. He can't shoot.
Man, look, we still got Fred. We still got Reese. And a man gonna have to get his butt in the gym. He gonna have to get in the gym.
When Giannis and a man get on the court together, that shooting is yuck.
Dog. A man cannot go another summer he cannot go another season without having a jump shot, bro. He has to. If Giannis was to go there, he has to have a jump shot the next season, or at least take him. He don't even take him for real.
You do it, influencer?
I'm not. I don't know if I would. Because can Kevin Durant and Giannis. You got KD, Giannis, man, Fred.
Fred,
You got Reed Shepard at
And
the 2.
Jabari. You still got Jabari.
Yeah,
Jabari.
he coming off the bench. Reed Shepard starting at the 2. So
Y'all too
Hell no,
small.
not that small ass
Y'all too
lineup.
small. Yeah, y'all too small.
That's too small. Fred and Reed in the backcourt. Ugh.
You
yeah,
could at
2
least have
Fred,
Fred, Amin,
Well, you got
Jabari, KD, and Giannis.
Start at shooting guard.
I mean, that's what I'm
Well,
saying. He gonna have to get in the gym.
Even
You already got 3 shooters out there.
you gonna have a
Fred,
man.
KD, and Jabari.
I'm not starting
Hey,
Jabari.
man, that lineup, it'd be Fred, Amid, Jabari, KD, AD.
KD,
Giannis
and
got to
Giannis.
play the 5. Giannis got to play
Yeah,
5.
Giannis got to play 5. He
Ugh.
has to play
Okay.
5.
I'm keeping Shane going. I'm not giving up Shane going. Shane going in the manager future for Houston. Like it's not.
I don't
You might get bounced
Honestly,
first round.
let's be honest, they already gave up the future already. They trying to win, bro.
No, they didn't.
Did y'all get the news about Joel Embiid?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Joel Embiid is undergoing surgery.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
it,
man.
it literally just came
Appendix.
out. It literally,
It's an
it literally
appendix.
just came out.
You know, I thought it was gonna be worse. I think he'll be okay. Well, honestly, I don't know.
Shit, he not coming back for playoffs, dog. Well, I don't know. I never had surgery on my appendix, so I don't know if you could recover quickly from that or not. Yes, man.
It says appendix and recovery typically takes 1 to 3 weeks and 2 to 4 weeks for open surgery with full healing.
I mean, he damn near might not play the first round.
Basically.
Shit, they might fall in again. So
Basically, yeah, they're screwed. As per usual. I ain't gonna cap,
Because they're
man.
number 8 right now.
Yeah,
So wait, the play-in, you said it said 1 to 2 weeks, right?
the play-in is literally Tuesday.
No, I'm talking about the surgery. You said if it was 1 and 2 weeks,
It's
and then
1 to
2
2 weeks. Yeah.
So if it's on the 1 to 2 week side, he could potentially come back first round. Potentially.
that's
I ain't
what they
gonna lie.
in the first round.
They might as well just chop up this season as per usual. I ain't gonna cap, and I think Nick Nurse is a good coach. He probably get the boot.
It ain't his fault though. Literally, since he's been there, they all been injured.
Yeah, but at some point they just gonna probably get the boot, bro. But we can't be. But at the same time, so what? We just gonna keep them every year until they all just stay healthy, which never happens.
I mean, but it's not his fault though. It'd be different if it was his fault. And then he did a decent job developing Justin Edwards. VJ's been good.
But
When they was hurt, he did.
Only when they hurt. Only when they get hurt.
The front office, they only care about results. They don't care who's injured and who's not. If you're not, they're not getting anything done, you out the door. No matter what the circumstances was.
Gee, I can't have no winning record with the second team G Leaguers. G, I can't. That's when I'm going against full starters every game.
Hey, they winning this season, so they're finishing the playoffs somehow without Embiid.
Yeah, he ain't gonna lie, he probably out there, bro. It ain't
They
nothing
finishing-
against Nick Nurse.
It depends on how they finish the season. He might not be going this season, but eventually things gonna have to happen. You might have to trade Embiid and get rid of Nick Nurse. So they gonna have to do
games they got left?
I ain't gonna lie, nobody. 2. No, it's 3.
No, they got 3. They got 3. So if they potentially jump up to that 5th or that 6th seed, they get an extra. Don't they get like an extra week off? Because the playoff, the first round start when?
It will start next Saturday.
So that's the what day is that? That's the what?
Next Saturday is the 7th, is the 18th.
The 18th?
Yes.
Oof, that's 9 days. Oof, that's cutting
He ain't
close.
coming back. He probably not coming back, bro. I mean, your best bet is upgrade. Huh?
You said that about K. I said you said that about K. Look at K. He came back early.
But they saying Embiid, but
3 weeks ago. Stop it. No. That was 3 weeks ago. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
You
But
saying
they-
one
We're
country?
not doing that. You think
But if the Sixers fall to the play-in, pretty much cooked because the play-in next week. So
the play-in
They got-
starts Tuesday. They're cooked. And even if they do win, they probably don't, bro. Their best bet is technically facing Detroit because if somehow they stay in 7 and somehow beat the Magic, they're getting their ass whooped by the Celtics. It's over, bro. They're not beating them. It's just not gonna happen.
I won't take them over the Pistons either. I don't see that happening. So,
but I'm saying their best bet is playing Detroit over Boston.
Over Celtics.
No, I think
they're screwed.
Their best bet is finishing in the playoffs somehow. So,
yeah, then they will face New York, and I think New York is smacking them without Embiid.
I don't know the way New York been playing, dog.
Oh, maybe VJ Edge come average 30. Who knows? We'll see.
I don't know, bro. What else y'all got? Well, wait, real quick, before I throw Giannis thing, real quick. My bad. So, did y'all see that they said the Boston Celtics are known to have interest in Giannis Antetokounmpo, could be a potential landing spot, even if the Celtics, who have the 2 J's back now and are look fully capable of winning it all, are known to have interest and are discussed in league circles as possible suitors. So they can do this, but they think they. And I doubt now they ain't gonna do that. But
one of them gotta go, Jay.
Who reported this?
Let me see. Hold on.
Bro,
Sam Amick.
Gotta go.
Who?
Sam Amick.
Yeah, don't know who that is.
No, he's reasonable. He's reasonable, brother. He's reasonable.
Yeah, that.
I guess if that is true, bro, one of them gotta go, bro. They're not gonna let them get Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown on the same team.
You know what this is? It's what they've been.
What I want.
They keep doing this. Maybe that guy, you say reliable, but this is the media's been trying to split Tatum and Brown for a minute. They've been the two finals 1-on-1, always in the Eastern Conference Finals. It's no reason to split them because it's been nobody in the East can really fuck with them except for the Heat, realistically. And the Heat, you don't gotta worry about them this year. The Heat not a problem now. So it's like they keep trying to split the Celtics, but I don't see the purpose of it. It's like
why you keep trying to split them up?
I ain't trying to split them up. I'm just saying one of them got to go if they want to get Giannis.
So you said you still kind of want Jaylen Brown to get his own team. You just said that.
That's because I want to see. That's because I want to see Jaylen Brown flourish, bro. That's all.
I mean, Jaylen Brown got a Finals MVP, so that speaks to itself. I don't. It's certain teams that I just think it's no need for them to pursue a Giannis because they don't need it. Like the Celtics have shown, they don't need a Giannis.
But they're just trying to be the super stack team.
Like if they do get Giannis, you got to give up. You either giving up Tatum or Brown. The Bucks would probably want Brown because even though Tatum, we know he's not an injury-prone guy, but with this recent injury, it's like, yeah, we just go with Giannis being injured all the time, so we're gonna want Brown. Probably, you might have to trade Derek White probably because I'm trying to see how the money would match.
The money, if you do straight up trade, it wouldn't work. It would have to be like a third team. It would definitely be multiple teams. Or
multiple players. So it's going to be multiple players for sure.
No. Multiple players. I tried it early. It just not work, bro. It don't. I tried on Fanspo. I put in Derek White. I put in Sam Hauser. I put in all of them. Dude, it don't work. The money it's just not enough money.
But so it has to be. Team, it has to be. You would have to get a third team from the West to agree to it because nobody in the East trying to see it. Like the West wouldn't care because it wouldn't affect them to the finals. So who in the West would be willing?
I wouldn't care either.
No, you're the East. You definitely care.
I really don't care. I feel like
nah, Jay, you would care, Jay.
No, but that's my thing.
You would care. That's like trading your own division in NFL, bro. It's the same thing.
Honestly, though, if we're being honest in the NFL, if we're a bad team, why should I care that the guy over there is going crazy? I'm trying to lose anyway. So why does it matter if he's going on?
Yeah, but if you retool your roster the next 2-3 years and that same guy that got traded to that team you didn't care about, now they in your way when he could have been in a different division and not in your way.
Think about this. You don't even got to compare it to the NFL. Let's look at these middle of the pack teams. If I'm the Orlando Magic, right, I feel like I'm 1 or 2 pieces away. If I get the call from because the Celtics want Giannis, why the hell would I help you? I need 1 or 2 more pieces to get to where I want to be. I'm not helping you do anything because that's going to lower our chances of winning. And we're in the middle of the pack. So I just wouldn't see it. Like a bottom of the East, like the Nets, I'm sure they wouldn't care. But they can't. I feel like it would be somebody from the West. It would just make sense. None of the East teams that realistically have some pieces to give you, Like, what value do you see in some of the guys on the Wizards or the Nets? The Wizards not even starting their actual 5. They got 5 niggas from the G League now.
He ain't lying.
Man, look, bro. I feel like if you give me what I want, I really don't care because I'm losing anyway, so I really don't matter to me. That's just me.
Nah, G, dude. Cause say you rebuild faster than what you thought. Now they in your way because they in your same division. I mean, in your same conference, G. Like the Knicks, for instance. Like the Knicks, say the Knicks helped them out. If the Knicks helped them out, now you got the Celtics. You trying to beat the Celtics. Now you can't beat them because you didn't help them get Giannis.
You talk about the Bucks and the Knicks? If they make the trade or something?
No, I'm saying like if the Bucks made that trade with the Celtics, but the Knicks who are in the same conference helps them out. It's like why would I do that? Help them out when I'm trying to beat them?
Because they don't care. They're not worried about them. Why am I worried about 2 other teams going at it when I'm going to be butt anyway? I'm just trying to rebuild. That's all I care about. I don't care what Giannis does over there. Giannis can drop 45 every night. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm trying to win.
Nah, you gotta look at it.
If they give me a haul I can't refuse, I'm doing it, bro. Something I just can't refuse. Let's just hypothetically say, I know it wouldn't work. Let's just say the Knicks give them let's say the Bucks give the Knicks, they'll give them Giannis and they give me Cat, Mikal, and just 5 first-round picks. I'll do it.
Okay, who got third?
What, if it's just those 2 teams?
Yeah, if it's just those 2 teams, that's different. We talking about adding the third team in there.
Yeah, because the Giannis trade to the Celtics only works with a third team.
That's what you said. You said it would have to be a third team.
Okay.
So
okay. I thought it was just the 2. Okay.
No, we talking about if it's a third team in there in the same conference.
In the East, so 3 teams in the East doing the trade.
That's why I said the third team will have to be.
Yeah. The third team would have to be a team in the West.
Okay, let's just hypothetically say, okay, let's do this then. Let's just hypothetically, right? Let's just say I'm the Bucks. They give me Cat and Mikal Bridges, and then we'll add the Magic in there somehow. You gotta remember, hypothetically, this all works. And let's just say they add Jalen Suggs or something, or maybe even a Franz. I still do it. I really don't care. I still do. There's no way you're passing that up.
If I'm the Magic,
the 3 first-round picks. So if you're the Bucks, you're getting Cat, Mikal, Jalen Suggs, and 3 first-round picks. You're not passing that up, bro. You're not.
First off, all teams.
What are the Magic getting back? Because I'm thinking that's the third team. I don't care about the Bucks. If I'm the Magic, what do I get back?
Well, I would have to do the money on that. If I'm the Magic, I would say they put Derek White in there. Somehow Derek White is in there. Maybe if they're the Bucks, let's hypothetically, let's just say they give them Kuzma too if you're the Bucks. I mean, if you're the Magic. Somehow, some way, you're the Magic. And you probably got to add someone else in there. Let's say.
So yeah, probably be somebody else from the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson or Jose or.
Let's put in Mitchell Robinson. Let's put Mitchell Robinson in there. The Magic get Mitchell Robinson. Magic get Mitchell Robinson. But I'm thinking it from the Bucks side. That's my thing. If we're all 3 in the same division, if I know I'm getting Jalen Suggs, Cat, Mikal, and 3 first-round picks, I don't really care what you 2 do to each other.
If I'm the third team, G, I'm not allowing that. Because like Influential said earlier, G, if I'm the Magic and I'm a couple of pieces away from actually competing for a title, and now I just send Giannis over there to New York, where he has a better chance at getting that. He's fighting for to come out the same East just like me, and his team's a little bit better than mine. Now he's in my way.
Exactly. Because think of that. Let's say they meet in the playoffs. The Bucks, the 3 seed, the Magic 6. Y'all helped them get to that 3 seed by being part of the trade. Then y'all get swept. So
if you're the Bucks,
I'm not doing that.
No, you're the Magic.
Oh, you're the Magic. You're the Magic.
Maybe they don't. Maybe Derek White been shooting like 20-some% from 3. He might be up now, but I think he up, but I'm not sure. But it was like 29 at one point.
Yeah, he's been playing.
If I'm getting all them players for just that guy, I really don't care, man. Give me
man,
all
yeah,
that.
of course you gonna do it because it's benefiting you. It's 2 other teams though. That third team not gonna Their third team is not gonna do that. That's why I got. Have we ever seen 3 teams in the same conference trade with each other? I don't. Off the top of my
it
head, I don't
probably
think so.
has. I
Probably
would
it's
guess.
not probably would have even been like a big deal that I
Yeah, I was gonna say not no trade like that with a superstar though.
if it's Giannis to the Celtics, then hey Utah include something. We hitting up the Jazz if anything, because you hit up anybody in the East, it's like they likely.
Well,
took the-
technically, if we're being like this, the Mavs, Lakers, and Jazz just last year.
But yeah, but that's what I mentioned earlier. The Jazz, they're ass. That's why I said if the Nets or Wizards get involved, they both suck. I also forgot the Jazz was part of that. I don't know what.
I mean, everybody forgets the Jazz are part of that.
Yeah,
Everybody forgets about that.
there was also
But
Nico Harris.
but think about it though. The Jazz helped the Lakers out.
Yeah, but the Jazz aren't competing. They aren't one piece away. They're like a lot of pieces away from the play-in.
Well, I don't know, man. The way they roster looking now, I ain't gonna say they going for a championship, but they could fuck around and fight for a play-in next year.
Yeah, with all the talent the West got, I don't know about that.
Oh, the Jazz.
Yeah,
I mean,
gonna lie,
if you
though.
look in the West right now, the 10th seed
I'm
was
being
Golden
honest-
State with 37 and 42. So
Yeah, but
like,
Steph was also injured, so they
Hey,
might
y'all
be
talking
it.
about the Jazz, right? Y'all talking about the Jazz,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the Jazz better than Portland, if we being honest, if everybody healthy.
Hell
it depends
no.
on who they. It depends on who they get. It depends on who
If
they get in this
everybody's
draft.
healthy, I think they.
Hell no.
It
And
depends on who
Portland,
they get at.
Portland getting Dame back next season too. So
And Shaden Sharp been out this entire not
Shane
entire
Sharp,
season.
man,
but
he say
most
her
of it.
every year, bro. At this point, I like Shane Sharp, but at this point,
nah,
bro,
Portland.
you gotta show
Portland
me.
nice. Portland nice. They got
You
rid of
gotta
that.
show me.
They got rid
I
of
mean,
Johnson.
but
What
you
they
got
had.
like next year the Jazz might fight for a playing spot. They got Jaren Jackson, Walker Kessler. That front court alone right there is gonna be good for defensive
I
purposes.
think Chauncey Billups was a bad coach.
He was doing stuff with the Mafia, so had to get rid of him. Had to get him gone.
Dog, the Jazz gonna be.
Technically, he's
they gonna
still
fight for a play-in.
employed. Technically, he's still employed, but it's like Chauncey
Shout out
Billups
Thiago.
might be good. Chauncey Billups.
Shout out Thiago Splitter. He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
They
shout
not
out to
bringing him
Thiago.
back, G. If he gets found not guilty, G, they not bringing him back. They still not
Thiago
bringing him
Splitter's
back.
done a better job than Chauncey Billups, to be being honest.
I can't say that. 'Cause I
Chauncey
feel like
Billups-
if Chauncey was here this season, I think they'd be doing the same thing.
Well, also
40 and 40?
Drew Holiday was injured. He had that hamstring injury that kept him out for like 20-something games. So that also plays a factor. But Chauncey Billups is kind of fucked regardless because you're a black head coach and you're in stuff with the Mafia. So guilty or not, you're done for.
He not getting that job, bro. Maybe he can get a job somewhere else, but he not getting that job back in Portland.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
team
don't
want
even
them
know.
ties next to him. What team want them ties to them?
Also, I
A
think
team that sucks, a team that ain't got no good coach. The Magic can use him. The Pelicans can use him.
nah.
Nah,
I don't know about that.
it's too much stuff tied to him. Like it's
The
too
Grizzlies
much.
can use him.
It's too much tied to him.
The Kings can use him.
I think the Pelicans, they could be in the play-in. If this actually Zion's most healthy season, ironically, or second most healthy. So you can get Zion to play at least 50 because I can't expect more, even though he got there this year. But Zion play 50 and DeJounte is relatively healthy. You still got Trey Murphy. They might be the 10th seed next year.
All right, Charles. What else you got?
Last thing I got is the Draymond comments about fixing tanking. He basically said just find them, and I low-key kind of agree with him because these billionaires, they don't like to lose money. So if the fine has to be really, really big though. It can't because like you said earlier, $3 million. I don't think that's enough. You know what I mean? Unless it's like $3 million or like 5-10 million per game. Okay, but I do agree with finding them because, like I said, these billionaires, they don't like to lose money. So once you start taking their money, they're not gonna be taking like that no more. They still gonna tank. They gonna find ways around it, but They're not gonna do it as blatantly as they doing it now.
Yeah,
You
I
do.
think
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I get what Draymond's saying, but ultimately, it's really no way to get rid of tanking. Like it's always going to exist. Like it does. Like it can suck with certain guys not playing just because. But it's like it's really no way to fix it. Even if you do fine them, it's like they tried this with flopping. They tried fining players for flopping. It still happened. They didn't really enforce it, so they can't make the rule of the fine. They had to actually enforce it because it's clearly we can see teams that's clearly tanking, like the Jazz benching players at certain points. The Pacers not signing center after what's the name left. Now the Kings are just ass. The Kings are terrible. The Pacers, they didn't sign anybody after Miles Turner left. They didn't sign a single free agent that I can recall of. So you didn't have Halliburton, didn't have, Turner left. It's like not, maybe they signed somebody, but it wasn't nothing significant that I can remember. It's like, yeah. The Bucks at this point, like I said, it's like somebody always gonna find a way around it. And it's like, you got to enforce the fine if you do it, which I'm not confident the NBA will actually enforce the fine.
I think like the problem is, bro, like they did with the Kings with no Golden State when they fouled Seth and they were up one, like stuff like that, or like taking your players out with 5 minutes left and it's clearly a close game, like I feel like stuff like that would stop if you find them. Because they still gonna find a way to lose regardless. But when you doing stuff like that, that takes away the credibility from the NBA, and you gotta find that. I think they would enforce that for sure. If they kept doing stuff like that, I think they'd enforce it then.
I did see that Kings thing. I don't know. The Kings trying to tank at this point is stupid. Y'all already suck. Like even when DeMar and them was still healthy, y'all was still losing.
Nah, but the thing is, I mean, technically the Kings have the fourth best odds, so they got to try to get in that top 3 to get the best odds.
Them odds.
And if you're the fourth, you don't get the best odds. That's why.
Yeah, look at the Dallas Mavericks. They got the number 1 pick. They had damn near no odds.
Them odds don't matter to me because I think that shit rigged. The Atlanta Hawks went 41-41 and got the first pick at the worst time possible. How they win 41 pick? Then they get
that shit was rigged. Didn't I say the same thing? I said that shit rigged.
I mean, yeah, y'all both think it's rigged.
Dallas, they got rid of Luka, then they magically get Cooper Flagg.
Number 1 pick. Like, come on, dog.
The Pelicans got rid of AD, they magically got Zion.
So did y'all see that Shams reported, what's today, the 9th, yesterday? He said the NBA Board of Governors will meet on May 28th to vote on the anti-draft lottery reform. It said option 1 has gained the most momentum. So according to this, it says 18 teams in the lottery, the bottom 10 that missed play-in and 8 that qualified. Bottom 10 teams each have 8% chance of moving up in the lottery. Only 8 teams split 20% of odds moving up. All 18 spots drawn as part of the lottery.
So basically, everybody got the same odds.
Yeah, and then if you're a playing team, you still have good odds to get number 1.
No,
so you can be a playing team, and you can.
Oh my
so like
God.
the Warriors, right? No. So like the Warriors, they are a playing team, but they will have a legit chance of getting the number 1 pick.
No.
At least with the Warriors, stay under 500. Like I'm not trying to see niggas go 46 and 36 and get a lottery pick because they was in 70.
So like the Suns, 44 and 36, they will legit have a chance of the lottery.
Like the lottery, like I get it's a problem with tanking, but the lottery is supposed to be for those teams that are super bad that need that next piece to advance, and because it's hard for those teams that really like the Wizards, the Nets, like even though they're tanking, you can tell they're also ass too. It's like they're missing one more piece, especially the Nets, even though they drafted 5 dudes last year. It's like it's clear as day that we need one more piece. Or like the Pacers, they need, like obviously with Hallie coming back, it's like you need that one more piece. A team like the Suns, who you got nice weather, so it's like some people might be bound to go to the Suns over like a Minnesota. Like those middle tier teams, it's all about weather, money, stuff like that. Like y'all had the ability to sign free agents. Nobody. Kevin Durant, I don't know why Kevin Durant would. I think I know why, but him going to the Nets over the Knicks, that's an anomaly. Not a lot of people are doing that.
I mean, the Nets, that's still New York, and then he got his boy Kyrie there. So
Kyrie influenced him. He said he wanted to go to New York, but Kyrie. He basically, according to what I saw a minute, like it was a long time ago, Kyrie influenced him and basically said, look, it would mean more if we went and say, because Brooklyn at the time it wasn't new, but it was somewhat new because they kind of was getting like Brooklyn at the time. But even though Brooklyn was been a while for a minute, he said if we go to Brooklyn and win, it will mean more than winning in New York. But that's not true. If you win in New York, you're getting a statue immediately. Like, it's just facts. Like,
I think he said that Brooklyn's smaller market. So I could see why it's compared to New York, I could see why I say that.
And Kyrie is from Brooklyn, somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean, it technically would mean more. No, he's from Jersey, but he grew up in Brooklyn. But you gotta think about it too, G. The Brooklyn is the little brothers of New York, and so if you get a chip before New York get one, that would mean a lot more, G.
But the thing is, the Knicks ain't won it. We ain't seen the Knicks win a championship in our lifetime. Knicks ain't done nothing since like
73, I think.
Winning a championship it would mean so much if they would have won in Madison Square Garden. It would mean so much more.
But versus a team don't even got a championship.
Yes. I think it
would mean more in Brooklyn.
Yes. I feel like that's how it always is. Yes. If Shohei winning a championship with the Dodgers means way more than winning in freaking Anaheim. Way more. That's just how life is. Like, it's just the fact that they are historic organizations. The fact that you're winning in historic, like, it means way more if somebody wins with the Yankees than the Mets. To some, it means more to winning with the Giants than the Jets. That's just how it is to a degree. So what means more, winning a championship with the Lakers or with the Clippers?
I'll say the Clippers.
Historically, it's the Lakers, but I think it all depends on the context. Like, we have seen the Lakers win 17 championships.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So to see the Clippers win their first championship, whoever does that for them, and whoever gets that Finals MVP, if they ever win the chip, that's going to be celebrated like crazy.
You say you're done with your takeaways?
Yeah, I ain't got no more.
All right, I got a couple more. Go ahead.
I was going to expand on that draft thing. The perfect example of what I was talking about, the Timberwolves. They didn't get they got Anthony Edwards. They got him with the high pick. Then they had him and Cat a couple of years together. Realized it was just going to be a middle of the pack team. Not really. They made the playoffs at the 8 seed or 8 or 7 seed. Got eliminated by Memphis. I think they made the move to get Rudy Gobert. They had to make the trade. And since that, they've been to multiple conference finals back to back. So it's not like they were a mediocre team, but they wasn't getting a high draft pick. As a mediocre team, you got to be able to make those trades. You got your star from the draft, which is just Anthony Edwards. So then you had to make moves following that to build this team. And then you got Ayo Dosunmu this season, who was doing his thing. So those middle of the pack teams, y'all got to rely on trades. Those lower teams, they need to draft more.
I feel like we should talk about the Lakers. Like I said earlier, Charles got what he wanted. He got LeBron James. He wanted LeBron James' second option, but now he got LeBron James' first option. So I would have asked both of you, with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves hurt, are the Los Angeles Lakers officially cooked?
Yes.
For the rest of the year?
Yes. Yes.
I don't see the Lakers winning. It's like
they're not winning one game.
You got Luka Nard starting at point guard. You know what's right.
He played decent against the Mavericks. Yeah, triple double.
Yeah, we still Cooper Flagg
not winning one game.
So. Y'all think JJ Redick should have let them play because everybody was on him about keeping them guys in, and they were kind of hurt, but then Luka literally just basically almost tears his hamstring. Yeah, Austin Reeves still play, even though they was getting blown out by 30 in the first quarter.
Austin Reeves was holding his hip or something close to that, and he was telling JJ Redick, and I don't know what the conversation was because I couldn't tell what they were saying, but he essentially kept him in the game through the first or third quarter, despite him clearly being hurt. Like, even if the player tells you, hey, I want to play, you're the coach. You can take him out. because you had him playing till the third quarter. They were down 30 and he was still in. There's no pride in being down 30. Like we haven't. The last time we seen a team come back from down 30 was the Clippers in 2019, Game 2 versus the Warriors first round. That doesn't happen often. It might have happened. That's the only time I can remember. But we don't see that happen often, so it's really rare that that's going to happen. But maybe Austin Reese said he still wanted to play. As a coach, J.J. Redick can call a timeout and take him out the game. It don't matter what he says. You can see he's in pain. And I'm sure if he's clearly in pain, he doesn't want to play through it. So I don't know if that's a miscommunication or just out of selfishness or what, but that was a really dumb decision.
Man, the Lakers cook, man. It's crazy. We was talking about how the Rockets are food. Everybody want to play the Lakers now. Everybody want to play the Lakers. Right now, the Rockets will face them in the first round.
Yep. Okay, you get an easy first round.
Yep, then go right to OKC and get smacked.
Would it be easy for the Rockets? Still don't have a point guard.
It should be.
Come on, like it's the Lakers?
I ain't gonna say it should be easy. It should be quick 5-1.
It should be easy.
Bro,
I mean,
the
4-1.
Lakers are not.
Should be 4-1.
The Lakers are not winning one game, dog. They're
No,
not
they
winning one game.
You trust the Rockets that much to sweep any team? Even the Lakers?
I said 4-1. It should be 4-1. It should.
Dog, they not winning one game, bro. That means you got to rely on 41-year-old LeBron James to carry them with DeAndre Ayton.
You don't think he can get one versus the Rockets?
No, I don't think he can get one.
The Rockets will win the series, but I don't think that the Rockets ain't been playing to their standards of what they were last year.
If I know Ime is gonna double LeBron and make sure LeBron don't do nothing and say everybody else beat me. And that means you have to have enough faith in DeAndre Ayton, Luka Kennard, Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia to win them one game. I don't think they can win one game. I don't think they can win one game.
I think LeBron can will them to one game.
LeBron gonna have to drop 50.
They can win one game.
He gonna because other than that, who else gonna score for them?
Luka Kennard, Marcus Smart was coming back. I saw Jackson Hayes give me 23 with a LeBron James. I mean, the Rockets' offense has been bad. It's been low key kind of bad majority of the year.
Jackson Hayes. Did you just say
Jackson Hayes? Jackson Hayes been playing better than Ayton recently.
That's what I'm saying. He has.
But you're gonna have multiple of those guys give you double figures. All them guys that you just said, only maybe 2. I even say 3 maybe can give me double figures. Ayton can probably give me double figures. Marcus Smart and Luka Kennard.
We're just saying for one game. We're not saying the whole series. I think the Lakers can take one game.
One game. That's it. Just one game.
I think they're gonna get swept, Jay. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think they can get one.
They can get one.
That defense, that even though their offense has been their defense has been good. So
yeah, still got to put the ball in the bucket, which hopefully Kevin Durant can.
It's basically Kevin Durant save us, and it's gonna be the same thing. LeBron save us.
I mean, with all them guys going on, with Austin Reeves and Marcus Smart going, a man gonna eat. He ain't got to guard nobody for real.
I can't tell. A man be sometimes struggling. He can't even shoot still.
A man is gonna have a good series. Jabari's gonna have a good series. Jabari's gonna have a good series, and Sengun and KD gonna do what they do.
Okay, wait till that double come game 2.
We can make a bet on that. They ain't winning one game.
Man, it sucks that we didn't even see what this could work with in the playoffs. Like they were hooping at the right time, and then Luka hurts his hamstring, man, and Austin Reeves is out. The Lakers are cooked, bro. They're cooked. All right, I got 2 more things. Then I do want to do a keep 3, cut 5 with you guys. Got 2 more things.
Keep 3, cut 5.
Keep 3, cut 5, brother.
I know what you're talking about.
All right, so Max Kellerman would rather have Cooper Flagg over Luka Doncic coming into the NBA. He said, I would rather have Cooper Flagg over Luka. I like his style of play. I think Luka is a better playmaker, but Luka isn't a defender. Cooper is excellent. Cooper Flagg is one of these actual can defend 1 through 5 level players. He's athletic and has the style I like, which can lead to winning championship. He can be the best player on a championship team. I would say he's the best teenager since LeBron.
let me say this. I do like Cooper Flagg. His game is nice. I fuck with him. But I hate investing into rookie super early. Just go for any sport. Because we see guys have great rookie seasons and we know it can go downhill.
Oh,
I don't think Cooper is going to be that case, but we do have to keep that in mind that stuff like that can always happen. Like, I can't crown a guy that we ain't even going to see him in a play-in series yet. This is why I'm so hesitant to rate Wemby yet, because he's just making his first playoffs. Now I feel I'm comfortable where I know where I want to put him at, but it's like, can he have a play-in game first at least? Like LaMelo has had a play-in game at least. It's like it's too early to say stuff. Like, sure, he's a better defender, but it's like it's too early for me to tell. It's like I got to see more. Just one season just ain't enough for me. Like VJ Ed, like what if he just falls off? What if he wins Rookie of the Year, then he becomes the next Michael Carter Williams? I hope it don't happen, but that's a possibility.
yeah. I mean, well, you know how I feel about Cooper Flagg. I think Cooper Flagg's good, but I still don't think that he could be your best player on your championship team. I think he could be your second best player. But that could change because I still think he has a lot. He has a lot of room to grow offensively. But coming in, I'm still taking Luka over Cooper Flagg because Cooper Flagg is the better defender. But at the same time, like that doesn't mean his offense is gonna get better. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, he dropped 50, he dropped 45. So it's like, well, what you mean he ain't got that good of an offense? He could put the ball in the basket. He just can't, he really doesn't have a bag and he doesn't shoot the three ball that well. I think he's shooting like 20-something% from three. And then as far as Luka, you could put defenders around Luka. You could put 3-and-D players around Luka. Look what Luka did when he was at the Mavs and they built that team around him. So it's like you can win with both players. I would prefer Luka because at the end of the day, good offense always beat good defense at the end of the day. And if you put a good defense on Cooper Flagg, he can get locked up. You put a good defense on Luka could still go out there and give you 30, 40. So it's like, I'd rather take Luka over Cooper.
Yeah, I was
Shoot
still
29% from three this year. 29.
Who Cooper? Yeah.
29%.
He can't
Yeah,
shoot.
Luka's still one of the top playmakers. Like Flagg ain't developed to be there yet. That's why I said it's so easy to take Luka because it's like we haven't seen Cooper Flagg develop. Like you can't compare a rookie to a guy that's been in the league for 8 years. Well, 8 years, I think, or something close to that. And he's already been to the conference finals, been to the finals, been on all NBA teams. It's no comparison.
To Max's credit, he said when they first came in, even Luka Doncic's rookie year, like I'm not even thinking about all the stuff he did after his rookie year was still good when he was hitting multiple game winners his rookie year. So it's like I would still take, and that's a more athletic Luka. Luka was actually playing defense then. So it's like it's not the best as defense as Cooper Flagg, but I'm still taking 18-year-old Luka, however old Luka was when he came in, over Cooper Flagg.
I think Luka problem defensively, I've said it before, it's just the effort. Like he can play good defense. He just don't give effort a lot of the times. Which if when he actually gives effort, he's a good defender.
Luka came into the league, gave you 21, 7, and 6 on 42 from the field, 32 from the three this rookie year.
Man, good
I ain't gonna lie, though.
good defense all the time.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'd probably take Luka coming into the league, seeing what Cooper's doing now and what Luka did back then. Probably take Luka because that offense, like I feel like sometimes, like I get it, like that's why when some people say, "Hey, I take this guy because of the two-way ability," that's fine. I got no problem with that. But sometimes, man, that offense is just so great. We just be like, yeah, we don't, to a degree, we don't really care that you're not this two-way player. That's why to some people take Luka over SGA. Even though SGA is a good defender and a really great offensive player, Luka's offense is just so great. It's just like, damn, I still take that over SGA. So it'd be the same way with Cooper. I think Cooper could eventually develop it to I think Cooper in the league will eventually be a 30-point per game scorer. Like, I think it really will happen. And he'll also be a good defender. But Luka is giving you 30. He's going to give you 30, 8 all the time. I'd rather just take Luka Doncic. But coming into the league, I still take teenager Luka Doncic over Coop now. And I like Coop. I think Coop's really good.
You think who can average 30 as what you
I
saying
think
right
at
now?
one. I think at
You
one
from
point.
what you seeing right now, you think he
I
can
think
get
he.
the,
Yeah, I think
the 30. So
he'll
if he
eventually be a better scorer. I think he can average at least 30 points, maybe one time in his career.
I was gonna say,
I
like,
think
unless he gets better shooting wise, then
which he
maybe. But
can.
as of right now, I don't see that. I don't see that
Yeah,
as of
but
right
he
now.
will eventually develop over time. He's only in year one. Like, I think he can develop. He's shown some promise that he can score, obviously get to the cup. How come
He's
he
really
can
good.
develop year maybe 3 or 4? He averaged
He
30
has
a game.
he has a really good mid range. He has a really good mid range. No, I'm not saying he can't develop. I'm just saying, as what I'm saying right now, I don't see 30 point per game score. Do y'all think he could be the number one option on the championship team?
If he develops to what we all think he can, yeah. Because if he could be. I mean, can he
I'm
not be
saying what
eventually
you
Kawhi
seen,
Leonard in 4 years?
what
Oh,
you
it's too
seeing
early to
right
tell
now.
for me.
What you seeing right now. Not if he develops, what you seeing right now. Do you see number one on a championship team?
It's too early for me to
It's too
tell.
early. I can't do that on year one. Can't do that.
We saw LeBron James year one. We said, yeah, he's gonna be a beast. We saw Tim Duncan year one. He's gonna be a beast. There's been multiple players who went
Yeah, you
number one,
said
and
a
we
beast,
saying, yeah,
not
they're gonna
champion,
develop.
not championship on year one. Use the championship.
So I gotta go through all the number one picks if that's the case. So for instance, Paulo, when Paulo came in, you didn't think Paulo could be your best player on a championship team?
I don't really think that way when they first come in. I just think like, is he gonna be? I always think, is he gonna be like great?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
thought
thinking.
Paulo would be
For
great.
instance, Reese Shepard went what 3?
Yeah,
I didn't think Reese Shepard was a starting point guard in the NBA. I don't think Reese Shepard could be your number one option, number two option, number 3 option on a championship team. So you can tell off the talent who's going to be a number 1, number 2, number 3 option. Yes, people can develop and they can become those things, but coming in, you can tell who's going to be who.
I don't think that
I
way.
don't think so.
I just before you go, like I say, when I see Wemby, I was just like, man, Wemby gonna be a dog. Like when it just be those type of players, like Zion. You knew he was gonna be a dog coming into the NBA. Paulo, I knew he was gonna be good. I don't never look and be like, man, in year one, he could be the best player. I don't think that way. I just don't think that way. I just think, are you gonna be good or not?
Yeah, I was high on Reed Shepard, ironically. But when I see guys get drafted, I always say it takes a few years for me to see. Like some guys, they might be able to prove it the first 2 years, but it's like I can't make a judgment call off for 2 years. Like Scoot Henderson, I'm still not completely off the Scoot Henderson train yet because he's shown me things that he can be decent. He might not be what he was hyped up to be, but he can be solid.
Zachariah Ricochet.
Exactly.
I did not think Zachariah. How do you pronounce his name? I didn't think he was a champ. He could be your number 1 option.
No,
I
no one thought he was gonna be good.
I didn't know who that was. I can't fake it.
I thought he could be your best player on the championship team. Anthony Edwards, the same thing. Zion, the same thing.
You know, Anthony Edwards coming out, you thought he could be the best player on the championship team.
Yes, did you see what he did at Georgia? Yes.
I don't think that way.
I don't think that way either. Like
No,
I'm not.
I don't think that way.
All those highlight plays, all those clutch shots that he hit, bro. Anthony Edwards was a dog in college.
You can be a dog, but to say he's gonna lead a team to a championship,
you can just tell. You can just tell, bro. The way Zion played at Duke, you could tell. The way Paulo played at Duke, you can tell.
Now you could tell they'll be nice.
Yeah, you could tell they was gonna be a dog.
You could tell they'll be nice, but I can't say, oh, I see he's gonna lead a championship team. Like I don't see that.
I just don't be thinking that way with like these high picks. I just don't think that way.
When
I think it takes a minute though.
I didn't think Cat could be your number 1 option. I think he could be a good number 2 or a number 3. Ben Simmons. I didn't think
now
Ben
that I think
Simmons
about
could
it,
be
can Ant really be the best player on the championship team because he's been to the conference finals twice and been getting his ass whooped?
Yes, Anthony Edwards can.
But he's been losing.
It's a team sport, bro.
But he was
if that's the case, you could say that about Michael Jordan when he got his ass whooped against the Detroit Pistons and Boston Celtics.
That's fine.
wait, how the difference is Anthony Edwards was disappointed in both those conference finals. They got there.
That's
I do
what
give
I'm
him credit for that.
saying. He been
But
getting his ass whooped.
he
Bro,
was
let's not act like
disappointed.
his team played bad. His team played bad as well. What did
That's not what
Julius
I'm saying,
Randle do?
but
What did Jaden McDaniels do? What did Nas Reed do? What did Rudy Gobert do? Them niggas ain't do shit either.
the point is he was still disappointed when they got there both times. They lost to the Mavs and OKC in 5. It's not to say that the entire loss was on him, but he was disappointed himself. If we're just looking at the players individually, he was disappointed in both of those series. Even though Michael Jordan lost before they got Scottie Pippen, was he ever disappointed in those series?
I'm not disagreeing that Anthony Edwards wasn't disappointing. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. All I'm saying is, yes, he deserves some blame, but at the same time, how can I go off every single game when I'm getting doubled? I'm passing it to y'all to at least hit some type of shot so I can take this double off of me, and this double will never leave off of me because y'all can't hit no damn shots. So how am I supposed to be getting going when I'm getting trapped at half court every single time? Steph Curry has had bad series. LeBron has had bad series. KD has had bad series. Shit happens.
Yeah, we're not disagreeing with that, but we're just saying can Anthony Edwards lead a team to a championship? Maybe they're gonna be in the playoffs again next year. Maybe they somehow end up in the conference finals again. We'll see because they did it the last 2 years. But I don't think it's been proven yet. Now it has been proven that he is a number one option. He can do his thing, but he has yes, he's getting double teamed, but he has to deal with that adversity. Even if he got to shoot over the double team, so that's what it takes because their second option ain't giving you anything. Julius Randle not giving you nothing, which Julius Randle got to step up too. Not putting the blame all on Anthony Edwards because Julius Randle, he got to do his thing. Rudy, you just there for defense. Hit a few layups, play some defense. All I need you to do. Ayo DeSumo, he might be solid this year. But if they get to the conference finals again, it's always going to come down to the best player. What is Anthony Edwards able to do? And then the others is going to follow. Because if he's disappointed, likely the whole team is going to be disappointed.
All I'm saying is I just don't be going off niggas after the college highlights and be like, he can lead a team to no. I think you're gonna be a dog, but not off that. No. I gotta see at least like 2 years out of 3 years. Now that we've seen Wemby, I think Wemby can lead your team to the championship. I definitely think you can do that. And we see 2 years in a row been selling. He was bad last year in the conference final against them. He was bad. He had 2 good games. He was bad. Yes, you deserve some blame. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know. I mean, we all think differently. I ain't got no problem with that.
I don't think Cooper's number one as of right now. From what I've seen, his rookie year, I didn't say you did. I'm saying I don't think he's a number one because I'm going off what Max Kellerman said. He said he thinks he could be your best player on a championship team after what he saw. After what I saw this rookie year, I don't think he could be a number one option. I think he could be a number 2. I don't think he can be a number 1.
He just said he likes the style, so basically the two-way ability to a degree. That's why
I don't think Kawhi is different, bro. Defensively, Kawhi is different.
How come Cooper can't reach them heights though?
He don't have the same intangibles. Kawhi's hands.
We don't know that.
Kawhi's hands is big as shit. Then his reach is long. I'm not saying Cooper isn't a great defender or a good defender. I'm not saying that at all. But we talking about prime Kawhi here. So do you think in Cooper's prime he could have locked up a prime KD? He could have slowed down a prime LeBron. No, it's they got different intangibles. I
don't know.
I'm not saying he's bad, but
I don't know. That man could be defensive player. That man could be top 3 defensive player of the year conversation in year 5. I don't know. Like, there's a chance he could potentially maybe reach to somewhat Kawhi was. Kawhi didn't come in the league as this great offensive player. He was just like the defensive player. He developed over time. So I'm saying there's a chance Coop could potentially develop over time.
No, yeah, for sure.
There's a chance.
I'm just saying right now, I don't see first option. As what I've seen so far, I don't see first option.
Okay, last thing, then we'll go to the keep 3 cuff out. Then we'll do our ceilings and floors. Brian Windhorst says he would take Anthony Edwards over Kevin Durant for the playoffs, and it's not close. We're not talking historically. For the 2025 playoffs, I think it's Anthony Edwards. I don't even think it's a debate. Durant has won one playoff series since he left Golden State and has won 4 playoff series the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's like captain to a degree.
We just got finished talking about Anthony Edwards, and what do we just give him credit for? Getting to back-to-back Western Conference Finals. And Kevin Durant ain't did that lately, so I gotta agree here. Like if the Timberwolves they at 6 right now, so who would they face if they won?
They would face Denver.
Yeah, I would take them over Denver. I think they got their number.
I don't know, man.
I think
there's no Denver team different.
Ed is different.
I know it's different, but I still think. But with the additional Ayo DeSumo, the Timberwolves, they're a bit different too. So they both gonna be a little different compared to what they were last year. But I do think the Timberwolves they're more likely to get further than the Rockets. I'm definitely taking Anthony Edwards because he's shown you like he eliminated Kevin Durant before. He's eliminated LeBron, Jokic before. So he's led his team to victories over the top stars in the league, even over Jimmy last year because Steph was injured. So we know he can get it done for the most part. So Kevin Durant, he got swept. Was that last year they got swept? Or was that the year before?
Last year. That was the year before.
Yeah, that was the year. They didn't even make them. So yeah.
They didn't make the playoffs last year.
Damn, I was gonna say if they can somehow get to 4, I would want to play the Rockets, but they can't even get to 4 because they just lost to the Magic. If they would have beat the Magic and
they suck right now, and it's hurt. They suck.
If they would have beat the Magic and then won out, they would have had a chance to get the 4.
They say he got that same knee injury. They say he got that same injury that Steph had that kept him out for damn near like 3 weeks, a month. He got that same knee injury. And if that's the case, it's over for him. You said what, influential?
You said who got the knee injury?
And he has that. They say he's dealing with the same knee injury that Steph was just dealing with that kept Steph out for damn near a month. And if he ain't playing or 100%, you might as well wrap this up, bro. Like if they were healthy, I would probably still pick Denver, but it'll definitely go 7. Now, if Ant is not 100%, they could lose probably 4-1. But low key though, I kind of actually agree with Brian Windhorst. I think he's not lying. I think because Kevin Durant, he just ain't done nothing since he left Golden State. And he just don't got the same impact as he once did. Like, he just don't. Anthony Edwards' impact is better than Kevin Durant's impact. Like, that's just facts. And I think right now, Ant is just a better player than Kevin Durant. He's just better. Like, they ain't nothing against Kevin Durant. He's one of the greats, but he's just better right now. So, him saying that he'll take Ant over KD in the playoffs, I don't think that's a cap. I don't really think he's lying. I think he's actually telling the truth. All right, we're going to do this Keep 3, Cut 5, and you two are on teams. You guys have to, talk to each other and see who you want to keep and who you want to cut. So we're going to do Keep 3, Cut 5 Point Guard Edition. I've had this for like 2 months now. I've been wanting to do it. It was Reds was supposed to be over here, but then he ain't come back. So now we got influential. You two work together. So the first guy on the list. Go ahead.
Is it based off this season?
This season, just this season alone.
Okay.
Keep 3, Cut 5 Point Guard Edition. First guy, LaMelo Ball.
I'm gonna go cut. I feel.
Are you not gonna give us all 5?
That's not how.
No, he gonna give us one at a time. Then we just gotta.
Oh shit!
So you don't even know who the next guy is. So you gotta keep him or you cut him.
Shit.
I think we cut him because
this season, LaMelo's having a down year too. On top of that,
yeah,
I can't. I'm trying to think what other 4 guards, because you don't know what other 4 guards is gonna be. He can give us.
That's the point.
Reed Shepherd. He could give us Reed Shepherd or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it wouldn't be. Well, me and Thompson technically playing point guard. Reed Shepherd back there too. So.
Or shit, he can give us. Or he could give us Ayo. Like I still choose LaMelo over Ayo even this season.
Yeah, but we don't know what's gonna come next, so we got to take the gamble.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna cut. We can cut him. We can cut him. He having a bad year, anyways. We can cut him.
All right, next guy, Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, cut him.
Yeah, he go. He ain't even been playing.
All right. Next guy, De'Aaron Fox.
We should have kept LaMelo, Jay.
I don't see this one more of a
LaMelo
conversation.
been playing. He been playing better than Fox this year.
But we already cut LaMelo though. I gotta think De'Aaron Fox been the second best player on the second seed in the West. He was an All-Star this year.
How many more we got left? 2? We got 2 more names
I
left.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. Well, 5. Technically 5 after De'Aaron.
5 names left.
Yeah. You can only cut 5.
Oh,
Might have to gamble here and might have to keep the All-Star.
my gut telling me cut him.
Hey, the NBA coach just decided him as an All-Star third this year. So
And he said he got 5 more names left. I know it's at least 3 more names better than De'Aaron Fox. I know it's 3 more names better than De'Aaron Fox in there.
it might not be. He might not name any of the top 3 point guards this season. So he could also do that.
I say we cut him, Jay. My gut telling me cut him.
All right, cut Fox.
Next name, Jamal Murray.
Yes, keep him. We keeping him.
Yeah,
Well, in my opinion, we should keep him. He been playing.
he averaged 25 points this season. Had a 50 ball. Yeah, he been doing his thing. He been great this year.
Next name, Josh Giddey.
Ooh, Giddey has been playing good. Giddey has been playing really good. He been hurt though.
Well, he top 5 in triple doubles this season, I think, but he has been hurt. So he's out defense, but it's like, damn, he been hurt.
having a hell of a season. That's the only thing is injuries. If he wasn't injured, he been having a hell of a season.
Yeah.
How many more days we got after this? 3.
Yep.
We got Jamal already. We got 3 more names after this. And gotta get fuck. I say we keep him, Jay. What you say?
Keep. Yeah, I think he been having good production. He could throw out somebody that's like bottom of the barrel point guard, so we can keep him.
All right. Next name, Jalen Brunson. This your final keep too. So if you keep him, then you'll cut the rest.
I know. I personally think Josh Giddey has been. I mean, it's too early. Like we already kept him, but I think he's been having a better season than Jaylen Brown. Because Jaylen Brown, he been up and down this season. Jaylen Brunson, my fault. Not Jaylen Brown. Jalen Brunson, he been up and down this entire season.
Now Jalen Brunson still been having a good season. He's still been having a good season. He been doing his thing. I wouldn't put Giddey over him. I mean, defensively, sure, but Jalen Brunson, he's still in the running for clutch player of the year, even though he just won it. But he might finish in that top 3 again. He lead the Knicks to a top 3 record. I'd say keep.
I feel like it's one more name and that's 1 or 2 more names now that's better. Well, it's only 2 names left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's he got somebody. Noah Sheldon, he got somebody in there that's better than Jalen Brunson. We can keep him though. We can keep him. I know somebody in that better than him.
All righty. All right. So you guys kept Jamal Murray, you kept Josh Giddey, and you kept Jalen Brunson. You cut LaMelo Ball, you cut Emmanuel Quickly, and you cut De'Aaron Fox, and your last 2 cuts were Keontae George and Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, G. I knew it was.
We should have cut Giddey then. Would have put Cade over Giddey.
But Giddey, man, hoping like I
But
can't deny.
But Cade is an MVP conversation, so that's really the only place we messed up at. I'm fine with the other 2. Keeping the other 2, I'm fine with. Just Giddy, he been playing nice, but Cade, he been in MVP conversations until the collapsed lung. So that's not too bad.
All righty, I got another one. I still want to do the one with the guards, but I'll do this one that's been in my phone forever, so I can delete this. All right, keep 3, cut 5. These are the same. These are just players, no specific positions. Okay. First guy, I'm doing this in order how this is, so it's up to y'all. K. Cunningham, first guy.
For this season, right?
Yep, this season alone.
Yeah, we keeping him. We keeping him.
Yeah, we'll keep.
The next guy, Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, he can cut.
Cut.
Yeah, he can cut.
Next guy, Jaylen Brown.
Keep. We gotta keep Jaylen Brown.
That's a tough one.
After what he's done, he brought Boston to number 2 seed.
Yeah, but you got to think we don't know who else he can name.
We got how many names left? We got 6 names left.
5 after Jaylen Brown.
5 is Jaylen Brown.
Wemby, Jokic, Luka. He can name anybody.
He's not gonna do that.
He could also name Nas Reed, so that is a possibility. But
if we take Jaylen Brown right now, and there's 5 left, he probably gonna have at least 2 other good names, maybe 3. But he gonna have at least 2 other good people in there.
We can keep Jaylen Brown.
All righty. Next guy, Paolo Banchero.
No, cut. Because ain't too many people been having a better season than Jaylen Brown.
Next guy, Knickel.
Cut.
He been having a great year. But,
yeah. How many we got left? 2, right?
Be 3. Y'all cut Con, right? All right.
Yeah.
Next guy, Jalen Brunson.
Go cut here.
Yeah, I feel like he got somebody better. Yeah, I think he got one more player. I think he got a better player than that.
Y'all cutting Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
Next guy, Chet Holmgren.
How many names we got left? 3, 2?
Well, technically, this is the last person. Well,
Chet's the last person? Oh.
No, one more is Chet.
Oh.
Shit. I can't confidently say yeah to Chet, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't say yeah to Chet.
Can we get Brunson back and keep him? And cut Chet?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we gotta do like Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. We gotta keep our luck of the cards, man. Luck of the draw.
Hey, he never finished lower than a 1 seed, so might have to keep the greatest winner we've seen since Bill Russell. So.
It's up to y'all.
So I'll leave it up to you, dude.
I say keep.
All righty. All right. You kept K. Cunningham. You kept Jaylen Brown. And you kept Chet Holmgren. You cut Tyrese Maxey. You cut Paolo Banchero. You cut Knickel. And you cut Jalen Brunson. The last guy you cut, Jalen Durant.
Oh.
Him and Chet a toss up to me.
Honestly, I don't think that's that bad.
Nah, Jalen Durant's been having a better season.
Nah, this is a toss up for me because
my man just had like a 30 and 20 game. I think he had a 30 and 20 game this year.
I think Durant been better offensively, but Chet, his defense still been there. I think he been better defensively. Durant not bad defensively though, and those both all-stars. It's close to me.
Yeah, it ain't clearly better, but I think Jalen Durant has had the better season.
Yeah, it's a toss up. I ain't mad at that one.
I like these keep 3, can't cut. All right, I got one more. Then we'll go on to the thing. All right, keep 3, cut 5 shooting guards. We got first guy, Derek White.
Shit, cut. He a shooting guard and can't shoot. He can defend, but
cut that man.
Shooting terrible from 3.
Get that man some Windex.
Next guy.
Ball head.
Next guy, Devin Vassell.
Cut.
I thought he was small for it. Anyways, cut.
Next guy, Devin Booker.
Keep.
Next guy, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah, he a shooting guard.
Yeah, CJ played the one.
Oh, he was a point guard. Oh,
Nah, CJ played the one.
ugh. Okay. Yes.
I
I thought
say we
Nikhil
keep.
was the one, but okay.
I say
y'all
we
doing?
keep him. I say we keep him.
Oh,
He's been having a great
he
year.
having a great season.
How many names we got left?
Shit, I'm trying to
Y'all have 5.
Cool. That'd be tough to
still
him
help
right
me
now.
keep the name.
Yeah.
I think he's having a good season, but it's somebody better he can name.
Yeah, come on,
It
let's
might
go.
be dangerous, but I say cut Nikhil here.
Come on, let's go.
Next guy, Norman Powell.
Cut.
Oh, finally an All-Star this year, but
Nah, cut, Jay. Because
cut.
he been injured most of the
Yeah, we
season
can cut
too.
him.
Okay. So
Well,
y'all cut
both.
Norman Powell. Y'all cut Norman Powell.
Yeah.
Next
He got
guy,
4
Ryan
names, right?
Rollins. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, they know
It's
that
Ryan
counts,
Rollins,
G.
It's Ryan Rollins, not a point guard.
Yeah, nah, Ron played a point for them. Unless you
All
thought
right,
KPJ
all right, I'll
was the
take it.
point.
All right, I'll take him out, bro. Well, I thought KPJ was the point. I'll take him out then. It's cool. All right, next guy. Desmond Bain.
He been feeling like Dookie this year.
Oh. This probably our worst one.
How many names we got left?
Yeah,
Well, you have 2 names left.
You ain't add another one in for the Ryan Rollins one?
Well, technically, I had 8 on here already, but since y'all took Ryan Rollins, I just scratched them out.
Yeah, nah, and what you got? Give us another player. It'd be like
Did I
7
not
names.
just say I had 8 already and I scratched out Ryan Rollins anyway? So it's back to 7.
Okay.
I said that.
Oh, we didn't hear that. Oh yeah, Desmond Bain.
He gotta go. Desmond Bain gotta go.
All right, then. Let's go. All right. So y'all kept Devin Booker. Y'all cut Derek White. Y'all cut Devin Vassell. Y'all cut Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Y'all cut Norman Powell. You kept, like I said, you kept Devin Booker, and your last 2 keeps were Donovan Mitchell and Austin Reeves.
Not mad at that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Y'all got a good one. All right,
I
man.
ain't mad.
That was fun. Probably do if Witch will come back on next week. I'll do the same thing. That was fun. All right, let's get into our floors and ceilings for every playoff team and play-in team in the NBA. We're going to start in order from the East all the way down to the West. So we're going to start with the Pistons. What's the ceiling and the floor for them?
You know, I'm Detroit basketball all the way, but I say ceiling right now. I ain't gonna lie. I say ceiling second round. I can't see us getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think we have enough. And then floor, I think floor is the second round as well. Like regardless, it's gonna be the second round.
For the Pistons, I say the floor second round, but I think selling conference finals. I think they got the ability to get there. Now with Cade being back, you can bring him back into the lineup, have him play a little bit. You don't got to go super crazy. I don't think it's many teams in the East that can really mess with the Pistons. It's really just the Celtics, in my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie though. I got ECF. There's a chance they could make it to the ECF. They're selling. They got a good team, and then depending on your route, you will face one of the weak teams down below, which especially now with the Sixers being injured with no Embiid, then you'll face the Cavs or the freaking Hawks. There's a chance they could get to the ECF. There is a chance. Like that team is good, and on the floor is the second round. Like I can see them getting bounced the second round by Cleveland, maybe not Atlanta. But a Cleveland, it would be shocking if they got bounced by Cleveland. Like, it wouldn't be shocking at all. But so I got the ceiling for the Pistons, the ECF, and the floor is the second round. Next team, Boston Celtics. What's your ceiling and the floor for them?
Selling ECF. I think what Jaylen Brown has done, and then trading for Vucevic, and then Jason Tatum coming back and playing okay so far. He still looks a little rusty, but him coming back as that second threat, I could easily see him going to the ECF. To be honest with you, they besides Boston, they look like the best. Not Boston, the Pistons. They look like the best team in the Eastern Conference. To be honest, and then floor, I say second round. I can see them. I can see them getting bounced in the second round.
A ceiling for the Celtics, I think, is championship. They're fully invested in this team. Namas Quaid is playing really great. I think he can have some great games in the playoffs. Tatum and Brown gonna do their thing. So I think the path is pretty clear for them. I feel like I said, this is the one team I would confidently take over the Pistons. So I think they can get to the finals. Now, floor, it's the second round because if they do run into the Knicks, we did see them just lose to the Knicks last season. So maybe the Knicks could just have their number now. So I do think that'd be a close second round series. I would still take the Celtics, but if it was a team to eliminate them, the Knicks wouldn't surprise me.
Man, that ceiling's just finals, bro. We talked about it with Taylor coming back and then him playing pretty good. We expect the Celtics to damn near go to the finals. And Jaylen Brown MVP level, Derek White been decent, Kata been real good, Pritchard been great off the bench. This team is supposed to go to the finals. Like, it's basically finals or bust. Like, if they lose, it wouldn't. I mean, it is what it is. But if they're supposed to get there. And the floor, like Influential said, the second round. Like, I wouldn't be shocking if they did lose to, say, the Knicks in the second round of the playoffs. Like, I really wouldn't be shocked. We said last year they beat them all year, then they lost in the second round to them. So it's the finals, bro. Like, this team has to go to the finals again. As long as JT and Jaylen Brown is on the team, period, they're supposed to go to the finals. It's supposed to be ECF or finals bust every year, as long as they're together. Next team, the New York Knicks. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
The Knicks, even though they've been having trouble, and been up and down, this entire year, I got them going to the. I could say they still is the finals. And then floor, I think their floor, is ECF. I think their team is constructed really well, to make a deep run in the playoffs and to potentially make it to the finals. I just hope that they can put it together. But yeah, I got them ceiling, finals, floor, ECF.
For the Knicks, I do think they're still in this championship too. I think they got the tools and pieces to get there. So the Knicks, and it really depends on if Cat steps up. So my floor for them is second round. Like I said, that Knicks Celtics series, if they play second round, could really go either way. Like, I don't see them losing first round, really no matter who they play, especially if they get Philly. If they get Philly, they'd be super lucky if Embiid isn't there. Even if he's just out for a few games, that'd be such a blessing to not have to play Philly with no Embiid. So, yeah, the Knicks, they can at least get to the second round. If they got to the championship, I wouldn't be surprised. But, yeah.
Okay. It's the finals. This team, we talked about it like a week ago. This team is better than last year's team. You got a new coach. Jalen Brunson been playing good. Cat been playing good to a degree. And this is, like Charles talks about, this is a championship team. And you guys were supposedly supposed to go to the finals last year. You guys didn't. So now you are supposed to go back with a better team. So I do expect the Knicks to potentially get to a finals if you do get past Boston, and then let's just hypothetically say Cavs or the Pistons in the second round go to the ECF. I think you guys will honestly be favored against them. So it's basically a finals, and the floor is the second round. It's the same thing I said with the Celtics. I would not be shocked if somehow they lose to the Celtics in the second round. But then if that's the case, might be some changes coming if they do lose the second round, and it's an embarrassment. So the floor is definitely the second round, and the ceiling is the finals. Next team, The Cleveland Cavaliers. What's your ceiling and the floor for them?
Ceiling. I got ECF. I think they James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. That's a really great starting five. I can see them. I can see them beating they play a Pistons second round, right?
Who?
The Cavs.
Yeah, they will face them in the second round if they
Yeah, I can see them. I can see them beating my Pistons. And then the Cavs would have a deep roster as well. Um, so I say their ceiling is ECF, and then their floor second round.
I'm not high on the Cavaliers. My ceiling is second round. I don't trust this team. I don't trust James Harden in general in a playoff series, especially when it comes down to elimination games. Jared Allen, I still don't trust. Like Mitchell, this Cavs team, they got the talent. I'm sure Mitchell and Mobley would be fine, but it's just around the pieces that I really don't trust. And I think their floor is first round. Even like the Hawks, I know they play the Hawks again. I think the Hawks give them a really competitive series to push that to 7 games. Like it wouldn't be easy playing the Hawks. Like I think whoever finishes in that 5 spot, if the Cavs finish 4, the Cavs gonna have a battle in the first round.
My ceiling for the Cavs is the ECF. You guys have had the same core guys for a long time and ain't done nothing. So, and now that you add James Harden, who's a better player than Darius Garland, I think we expect this team to at least go to the ECF and maybe even get to a final series. Who knows? But when you have a superstar player, one of the best point guards in the league, and James Harden, one of the best big tandems in the league, you guys are supposed to go far. And I get influential, you don't trust them. That's understandable. But with all these good players on the team, you're supposed to make it far in the playoffs. So ceiling is the ECF and the floor is the second round. I would not be shocked if the Pistons somehow beat them in the playoffs. I would not be shocked. Because Cade Cunningham, Charles guy, he a dog. But I mean, the Pistons are a good team, so I think they would give the Cavs some go in there. It could go 7, and the Pistons probably could come out and win the game. So I would say second round is the floor, and the ceiling is the ECF. Next team, the Atlanta Hawks. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
Ceiling second round, floor first round. I think that they got some good pieces. With CJ Dyson, Jalen, Kaminga, Okongwu. The only thing that worries me is their shooting. Are they going to be able to consistently shoot the 3 ball? And are they going to be able to consistently defend? Yeah. So I got the ceiling, second round, and then floor first round.
The ceiling second round. Like I said earlier, I think they can get a Cavs a battle and potentially upset them. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 7. But their floor is the first round. I could also see the Cavs. The Cavs beating them as well. Like it wouldn't be surprising. And it's potential they could still fall. Maybe they finish 6. Who knows? But I don't see them getting any further in the second round.
Yeah, ceiling in the second round. I told you, man, it wouldn't be shocking. I know the Cavs beat them yesterday, but it was a good game, kind of late down the stretch. I would not be shocked if somehow the Hawks, with this good team, get to the second round of the playoffs, but then they'll lose, though, because the floor is the first round. The floor is the first round because there is another world where the Cavs actually beat them in like beat them in like 5 or 6 games. But the floor is the first round and the ceiling is the second round because I think the Hawks are a pretty good team, not going to lie. Next team, the Toronto Raptors. What's the ceiling and the floor for them?
For the Raptors, I'll say I can see them beating the Knicks, but the thing is, I don't think they are. So I'm gonna go ceiling first round and floor first round because I don't think they have enough shooting. Scotty he's been great defensively this year, but offensively he hasn't been the same. And then I don't really trust RJ's been playing really good this year. He's been playing better, but I still don't trust him from 3. It's just their 3-point shooting. I don't think they have enough 3-point shooting, and enough firepower to get past the Knicks.
Ceiling, I'll go first round because They've just been inconsistent, especially recently. Just inconsistent at the wrong time. Floor, I'm gonna go with play-in loss. Like it's a possible. Like they're still just at 6, and the East 5 through 10. No, 5 through 9, because the Heat locked at 10. All that could change if he look with how inconsistent they've been. If they lose, they fall to the play-in and lose. I wouldn't be shocked.
No, you facts. My ceiling for them in the second round. I would not be shocked if they give the Knicks some go and then somehow beat them. Like I think the
You think they
Raptors
got
are
enough
like.
shooting?
I do. I think they got enough shooting.
Because that's what they gonna need.
I think they got enough to keep it a close series, and potentially when it comes down to it, can the Stars outplay a Cat and a Jalen Brunson? Can Scotty and Brandon Ingram outplay them? In another world, it could keep it close. There is another world where it could happen, but it's the Knicks. Everybody and their mama thought the Knicks was supposed to beat the Pacers, then they was getting their ass whooped. So there's a chance that the Raptors can somehow sneak in and win the series. Like this is the series, if it does happen, where this would be like, hey, Raptors, they decent. They could upset the Knicks for how the Knicks been playing. So I think they could go second round, and the floor is like Influential said, playing, because they can still drop. And then they can lose to, say, Orlando or Philly, then potentially might lose to a Hornets team. So they could lose that. So I do got play in floor and the ceiling second round. Next
before you
team.
go to the next one. Before you go to the next one. They last 3 games is the Heat, Knicks, and the Nets. They winning one of them games.
Well, they beat the Nets, so
yeah, they beating the Nets. So you think they gonna sweep and beat the Heat and Knicks, or they gonna go 2-1?
I think they'll lose 2. Well, it depends, because the Knicks, by that time, they probably try to not be that.
They might.
Well,
They should be 3-0, because if the Knicks have 2, that's their second to last game. The Knicks.
Yeah, that'd be second.
I don't. If the Knicks can the Knicks clinch by that point, or would they still be fighting? Oh, the Knicks play the Celtics tonight, so it.
But this is the thing,
technically the Cavs can get third.
Yes, and it's like, do you want to play?
So they
Boston?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I say 2-1. I think they can beat the Heat, but lose to the Knicks, because the Knicks gonna want that 3 seed. Because I think Boston will finish 2. So yeah, the Knicks will be playing their starters.
I ain't gonna try and tank, man, but I'm trying to face Detroit, man, over Boston. I ain't gonna cut. All right, next team. Probably gotta change this now. 76ers. What's your ceiling on the floor for them? This is before the injury, so
ceiling. Well, now that we know that Joel Embiid's out, ceiling first round, floor playing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't got nothing else to say. Wouldn't be it out. That's like, what else can you say? It's still in first round, losing 5, floor play in.
Man, now that there's injury, the ceiling is the play in, and the ceiling and the floor is the play in, bro. This team ain't it, bro. Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, I get it, and Paul VJ, I got it. I'm cool with that, but man, there's a world where go ahead. What you say?
You don't think Tyrese can explode for 50 in a play-in game? We didn't see him go off this year. Even we know they're gonna lose in the playoffs, but
I'm not gonna lie to you.
One game out of Maxey.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If we're being completely honest with the Sixers, that team kind of sucks. Like, the team itself sucks. The team itself sucks. If you look out, I know we got the other players. You got VJ, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey with MB gone. Them other dudes suck, bro. He be doing some stuff. You be like, bro, what are you doing? Drummond sucks.
Andre Drummond's still a good rebounder for his age.
He sucks.
He ain't gonna give you nothing else, but
he sucks.
No, that rebounding is important though.
But himself, he sucks.
But
he's not good.
All we gotta do is rebound.
Drummond gonna give you something in the playoffs. See, it's just that after Drummond, they ain't got nothing else after him.
Quentin Grimes ain't been good this year. Barlow sucks. Like, bro, all these dudes low-key ain't good. Like, Kelly Oubre is like decent, but man, sometimes you watch him, it's like, bro, what do you be doing? Like, like it be yuck. Like that team, like, they got 3 good players. After that, yeah, it ain't all that, bro. That team ain't it. Next team, the Orlando Magic. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
For the Orlando Magic, first round, and then floor playing.
For the Magic, I got ceiling first round. We've seen them in the playoffs the last few years. Maybe they push a series to 7 if they can get the right seed, or maybe they just lose in 5. There's no in between. It's Orlando. Floor, also think first round. I think with the Philly injury, with Embiid injury, I feel like it's almost too easy for you to make the playoffs. And if you don't, we're gonna have some serious conversations, Orlando.
Yeah. Well, Jamal Mosley gone regardless after this year. He gone.
Yeah. Unless they somehow upset somebody. If them niggas
that's
upset
the only
somebody
way.
in the first
They're
round,
not upsetting. They're not beating Boston, bro.
I'll say because Boston got their number. Boston
They
got
ain't
their
beating
number.
Boston. They can't
Hey,
beat
look.
them,
hey, Jamal Mosley gonna do anything to keep the job.
bro. Nah. He could, bro. Jamal
Nah,
Murray.
I think Boston is 6 though. I think the Magic could push him a few games.
Jesus, man. What they do got Desmond Bay now? I don't know, bro. I still wouldn't pick them dudes. I ain't gonna lie. My ceiling for them is first round, and the floor is the play-in. Like, I mean, there is a chance. Like, is there a chance Philly could beat Orlando?
No.
It is a chance. There's a chance.
No,
And
no,
there
you're right.
And
You're
there,
right.
and then is it a chance that Hornets right now is 9? Could Hornets beat the Magic? There's a chance. So that floor is the play-in because they could definitely lose 2 games in the play-in right now. But they could make it to the first round, but they're gonna get smacked by Boston. So ceiling first round, floor play-in. The next team, next team, the Charlotte Hornets. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
My ceiling is the second round because I can see them beating Detroit because like Detroit don't have enough offensively, and the Hornets got a lot of offensive firepower. I know the Hornets never been in the playoffs before, but I believe in LaMelo. I believe in Brandon Miller, and Khan and Miles Bridges. They don't match up bad against Detroit at all. So I think that will I think they win? No. But they ceiling, I can see them, like you said, in another word, I can see them beating Detroit. And then floor first round. I think they're making the playoffs regardless.
My ceiling for the Hornets, first round, I just think inexperience. I just don't think they experienced enough to get it done. I know LaMelo's been in the play-in game before, so I know I think he'll be fine. But the others, it's just like who's gonna step up? I think LaMelo will have a good series, but aside from that, I do think it will be close with the Pistons. That'd be one of the most fun series that we'll get. But I also think their floor is the first round as well. I do see them getting out to play-in. Like I don't see. I think they can beat any team in the play-in and the 2 teams that's above that. Who is it? The Hawks and the Sixers. If any one of them fail, I think the Hornets could beat them in a 1-game scenario if it came down to that to make the playoffs.
I'm not gonna lie with Charles. I think they get to the second round. I think they really can. I think if there's a way they match up, obviously, still got 2 games left. If they can match up with Detroit, there's a small chance they could beat them. A small chance. Because they got the firepower, bro. I think the defense has gotten better over time. But right now, they do got better firepower than Detroit. That's just facts. But can Cade Cunningham lead to a series win there? He probably can. But I think in another world, the Hornets could definitely beat Detroit and make it to the second round. And the floor is playing. Because there's a world where they can lose this game against Miami somehow. Do I think they will? No. But there is a world where they could lose. So it's the play-in, floor, and ceiling second round.
Also, the NBA, they posted the potential seeding for all the teams. The Hornets can still get to 5. Now, a lot has to happen for that to happen, but the Hornets can get to 5.
Do you think they'll get?
And
5?
I don't think they beat Cleveland.
But it's just fun to think about. So many possibilities in the last 3 days of the season. So,
last team in the East, the Miami Heat. What's the ceiling on the floor for them?
Playing.
Can we get this over quick?
Playing, ceiling, floor, ceiling. I mean, floor, ceiling, playing, floor, playing. Regardless, they ass getting bounced.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, and they ceiling floor playing, they getting bounced no matter who they play. And
Man,
maybe not the Sixers. Maybe
the
they'll
ceiling
take.
is the thing. I probably pick the Sixers over them. The Heat
Yeah,
is just
Maxey might drop 50. Yeah, give me the Sixers.
the
Yeah,
ceiling is the play in, the floor is the play in, bro. This team, it ain't that, bro. The usual mid teams. All right, let's go on to the West now. The OKC Thunder. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
Ceiling, finals. And I think that their floor, who would they play second round?
They will face either Lakers or Rockets.
Oh yeah, Western Conference Finals. Western Conference Finals floor, ceiling, finals.
ceiling repeat. Like I think they got the talent. They added what's the name? Jared Kane. Finna have 3 straight seasons, winning 60 plus games. So yeah, okay. Floor, Western Conference Finals. Maybe the Spurs could beat them since they got their number in regular season. Who knows? But I can't see them losing in the first or second round. It's just unrealistic.
Ceiling is the finals. The floor is the Western Conference Finals. Man, it's basically finals or bust for this team. Right? Okay. The only way we'll be okay with them, like with their season, is they go 7 games against, say, Spurs or they wouldn't. No, they would actually face. It will either go between Spurs or Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, and it got to go 7. It got to, and if they lose, that's the only way. But it's either finals or bust. So, like, this team is just too stacked. Got the MVP, damn near probably back-to-back MVP. Like, it's the finals, bro. Ceiling finals, floor is the Western Conference Finals. Next team, San Antonio Spurs. What's the ceiling on the floor for them?
The Spurs. I think the Spurs is Denver. I think their floor is second round. And I think their ceiling is the Western Conference Finals. I do think due to inexperience, like Influential said about the Hornets, I think that's gonna come into play. The fact that there's the only guy that's been to the playoffs is Fox and Harrison Barnes. I think Keldon's been to the playoffs as well. But I think and Luke Cornett with Boston. But you gotta have guys like Castle step up, Vassell. And if Castle can be a consistent threat for you scoring wise, then maybe. But I think their floor is Western Conference Finals, and their ceiling is Western Conference Finals, and their floor is second round.
Yeah, ceiling, Western Conference Finals. They got the talent. You got Wemby going into his first playoff series. I think into his first playoffs in general. I think he'll be fine. But if it comes down to them facing OKC, even though they got their number, I would still take OKC since you got the playoff experience. Floor, I would say it depends on the matchup, but I think the Suns are locked into 7. So I'll say their floor is the first round because I do think the Suns have been competitive with the Spurs and they had the experience to keep up with them. So if they push them and potentially upset them and it came down to inexperience due to Castle or Vassell not stepping up, I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, that's a shocking ass. Man, that's a shock, bro. I don't care. You better not lose no damn Suns. You better not, bro.
They've been competitive in the games they played.
Nah, bro. Nah. We ain't doing that,
bro. Would y'all want to see them face the Clippers?
I still think they should beat them.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying, which one would y'all rather see? Would y'all rather see the Clippers?
I'd rather see Suns. Easily.
No, I'd rather see the Clippers. If you're the Spurs, rather see the Clippers because Dylan Brooks, he has the intent. What he's able to do, he's not going to lock Wemby down. Nobody can do that. But he is able to slow him down and showing that throughout the season. If I'm the Spurs, I'd much rather play the Clippers in the first round.
I think the only difference is it's Kawhi Leonard. Like Kawhi is gonna be healthy, and Kawhi has shown that when you need him, he's gonna play good. Like he's going to play good. Darius Garland, he's healthy now, so he should come back. Ben Mathurin coming off the bench, like the Clippers Darius Garland
did nothing in the playoffs in his career.
Oh no, I know that. I know,
So
but I'm
he
saying
don't.
he's healthy because all the other times he's been hurt. Tell Charles that he was ass last year because he was hurt.
He was hurt. That toe injury was a big deal, dog.
Better keep that toe healthy.
If it was that bad, it should have sat out instead of been out there playing like Dookie.
You know he couldn't do that.
I mean, he can if he want to preserve himself.
It's funny because when he had that good game, man, nobody say shit about that toe injury. But the minute he played like
he still looked suspect in that game. I think I came on the pod and admitted that. He still looked kind of bad.
But nobody ain't say nothing about that toe injury when he out there when they won the game though. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I'd rather face Suns, bro. I fear it's only because of Kawhi. I fear Kawhi more than the whole Suns. That's just me though. If the Spurs lose to the Suns
got a deeper team than the Clippers.
If the Suns lose to the Spurs, bro,
you can't act like it's crazy because think of
the Spurs. Crazy. That's crazy.
Spurs still inexperienced. The Spurs don't got no experience.
That's true though. That's true. I can agree with that. But you have the best player in the series. Honestly, though, the Spurs probably got the first out of the top 5 players. They probably got 3 of them. They probably got 3 of the best out of the top 5 best players in that series against the Clippers. And I'm talking about Wemby, Castle, and probably De'Aaron Fox. And then over the Clippers, you probably got Kawhi and whatever you want to rank Darius Garland in.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, like, I think it's just because that team is better. Like, that team is just, right now, as we look, I get it, you know, the experience, but that team is clearly better than the Suns. Clearly better.
I'm not saying that. I would still take the Spurs to win, but it's not crazy. I don't think it'll be a shock if the Suns won. You got the experience. You got Devin Booker leading the charge. You're going to get the defense from Mark Williams, Dylan Brooks. Like, they're going to do their thing. So Devin Booker is averaging 25. He's doing what he's been doing. And he got Dylan Brooks and Mark Williams playing defense. It's like I could see them pushing this series to 7 games.
Now, if you would have told me, okay, let's just say this. Let's say Kevin Durant was still on the Suns, right? Now take that trade away from Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. Let's just say Kevin Durant was still on there. I wouldn't be as shocked as now because okay, you got Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. Who knows if Bradley Beal's healthy? So yeah. I would still be like, okay, I get it because they got Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. But it's like when you look at like, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say with them getting rid of Kevin Durant, even though in hindsight it looks better now because the Suns are having a season we didn't expect. It's like you're maximizing Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. Like that look good. So the trade looks better for the Suns now. It's like the Rockets. We're confident they'll beat the Lakers, but after that, it's like we don't have faith in them. At least the Suns, they don't really have any expectations, but they still have experience. Like I wouldn't. Like you got a good defensive team that can get the job done. They'll be competitive with the Spurs and beat them a couple of times this season. So I think that could matter going into the playoffs.
I don't know, bro.
The Suns the only play-in team I think that could beat the Spurs. I don't think any other play-in teams could beat them though.
I don't know, bro. Like if the Clippers still had James Harden and somehow they beat the Spurs, I would understand it because you still got James, you still got Zubac.
They would still have
Zubac. So it's like I understand that more because that team is good and then you got 3 good players on that team. But it's like I think the Suns are a good team. Don't get me wrong, I think they're a good team. But like the Spurs are just so clearly better. I feel like the experience just shouldn't come into play at least against the Spurs. I mean, against the Suns. Now, against the Nuggets, okay, I can give you that. Or against, let's just say if the Lakers were healthy. Okay, I will understand that more. But it's like, it's the Suns. It's like, bro, I'm clearly better than you.
I mean, but it's like what's nice? Castle, Vassell, are they going to step up? We still got to depend on that. Like, what if they don't step up? That's still a possibility.
They better.
We'll see.
What Charles did, but we'll go. I don't think I gave my Spurs. Ceiling for the Spurs, I ain't gonna lie. It's Western Conference Finals. They better get there. This team is 2 stacked. You got damn near top 5 player in the NBA and Wemby. Stephon Castle is probably an all defensive team player this year. De'Aaron Fox has been to the playoffs. Like you got a lot of good players. So I expect this team to definitely go to the WCF, maybe even the finals. Loki, there's the world. And and the floor is the second round because right now they would face Denver, and if somehow Denver beats them, I wouldn't be shocked. But that's definitely what could happen. You face Denver, you lose. So I mean, we wouldn't be upset. But this team's ceiling is definitely the WCF. Like with this stack team, you damn near probably got to make it. Now, if they go 7 with Denver, you know, is what it is. You can't lose in the first round. Like I think that's I think if you lose the second round, I think we're okay. But you can't lose to the Okay, what if somehow, some way okay, hypothetically, what if Warriors was there? Would you be shocked if somehow the Warriors beat them? The Spurs?
Yeah. I don't think the Warriors got the team. But the Suns the only team in the play, and I think can do it. I think even with the Warriors, like they'll put Draymond on Wemby, and nobody can stop Wemby, but he could lock him down a little bit to slow him down. I mean, but the Warriors, it's like aside, if they had Jimmy, then maybe I could see it more. But when it's just Steph and then it's really no other second option, it's like I don't trust that team to win. If they had Jimmy, my answer might be different. But no, when it's just Steph, Draymond, and Pods and Brandon Pominski, however you say his name, like I can't trust that. Yeah.
All right, man. Next team, we got the Denver Nuggets. So since Charles ain't here, you can go.
Okay. Denver Nuggets, they're still in conference finals. I think they got the MPJ trade. I don't think it's as bad as people think because it cleared up cap space to sign other players to bring off that bench and deepen the team. So I actually thought it was a good trade still. So I think Cam Johnson's been coming into his own as of late. So if they beat the Spurs second round, I wouldn't be surprised. And if they push OKC to 7 again, it's like maybe they lose, but they still pushing OKC, who's the reigning champs. Like that's a possibility. And I think their floor is with Anthony Edwards being out. I don't know how long he's going to be out. So, and I won't want him to play through injury. So I think their floor is second round now instead of first. Because if Anthony Edwards is healthy, I would take Minnesota. But with an Anthony Edwards that's 70-80%, like I don't know if I can trust that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That ceiling is the finals. Got the best player in the league, man. Got the best player in the league. There's a chance. Y'all said it last week. If Eric Gordon wasn't hurt, they could have probably been OKC. Then they could have went to the finals. You never know. But if that happens again, you guys are healthy. There's a chance you could beat the Spurs, then beat OKC. I ain't gonna lie though. This kind of a stretch. Like this would be a gauntlet. If somehow the Nuggets win, this might be the greatest run that could go up against that Dirk team when he went to the finals. If you beat Minnesota with a healthy end, beat San Antonio, beat OKC, and then probably beat, say, Boston, New York, or whatever, that's a gauntlet he went through. That is a gauntlet. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, ceiling is the finals and the floor is low-key Western Conference Finals. Charles talks about this team all the time. This team is too good. They got all the pieces to get there. If you lose in Western Conference Finals to OKC, no one's going to blame you because OKC is just right now the better team. So right now I got floor, Western Conference Finals, and the semifinals. Whenever Charles comes back, we'll just go back to the Nuggets. So right now we got the Lakers. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
So with all these injuries, the ceiling has to be first round. If I guess I think they can take a game from the Rockets if that's the series, but I don't think it'll go any further than 5. So ceiling and floor first round. I got just done with the injuries to Luka and Austin Reeves. Now you starting Luka Nard at point guard. Bronny gonna have to give you a double-double. It's not looking good for the Lakers.
Hey, not Bronny.
Hey, 25 minutes off the bench, buddy. Get ready.
You think Bronny really good?
I think he'll be decent. Right now, he just developing, but for a guy that went 55th overall, I think he's solid. It's nothing special, but I think if he get a few more years to develop, he can be a solid like 7th, 8th man coming off somebody's bench.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep this. Now he back. I don't know what you was doing, brother. All right, so we'll just go back since we didn't go that far. Charles, what's your ceiling for the Nuggets and the floor?
Oh, come on, man. You already know. You should have said that answer for me, dog. Still in the finals, championship. I think they win the chip this year. And floor, Western Conference Finals.
That was quick. Well, since we're on the Lakers now, this should be quick. Influential said his, but my ceiling and the floor for the Lakers, first round. That's it. They lost. They don't got nobody. They're expected to lose in the first round. So the ceiling is the first round. The floor is the first round.
Yeah, I got the same ceiling first round, floor first round.
Man, this team sucks right now. We got to see Bronny James hoop the playoff minutes. Man, it's bad. And then he leaves again. What is this man doing? What are you doing?
I'm right here, dog.
Next team, the Houston Rockets. What's the ceiling on the floor for them?
Ceiling for the Houston Rockets. Second round. Floor first round because they're definitely beating the Lakers. So
Ceiling second round. Yeah, don't see them getting any further than that. And floor, I'd rather say first round because knowing Houston, it's like they should beat the Lakers, but they really should. It shouldn't be a struggle for them. But I don't know. Kevin Durant, it's been a minute since Kevin Durant been out the first round. He should get out there this year, but floor is still first round if LeBron pulls off some type of magic.
It's really been since Golden State. He hasn't been past the first round.
No, it's not. Nah, with the Nets, they got to the second round. And the Suns.
Right. You right. Now they
No,
get to the second round.
Yes, he did. They lost to Luka. They lost to the Mavericks.
He went on that team. No, the first. He's only been with the Suns for 2 years. He got smoked by the Timberwolves, and then they didn't make the playoffs last year.
Well, that was Chris Paul and CP3.
Yeah, that was Chris Paul.
Kevin Durant won on the team.
Hell no. No. You're right. They lost to Denver in the second round. They lost to Denver in the second round. Yeah, remember the that was Denver, right?
50 at halftime. That was the Suns and Dallas, I think.
No, I thought that was Denver. I swear. Well, I thought. Or am I thinking of that other series when the Suns and Nuggets were? Was that Dallas? Who did they guys? That was the year DeAndre Ayton didn't. He wasn't trying.
Yeah, that was a Nuggets. That was a Nuggets. I think that was.
Yeah, I thought so. That was the championship. That was the championship run team. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, bro, they faced the Nuggets. That was the series when KD and Book had to go crazy. They tied the series up, and then it was just too late. They just ran out of gas. And Chris Paul I think Chris Paul got hurt that series. He got hurt. Man.
Yeah.
I get the Suns, they kind of let that team go too early, bro. That team could have been decent if they would have kept Chris Paul, Aiden, Book, and that team would have been good. But they was like, man, we need Bradley Beal.
Man, look where he got you.
Nothing. My ceiling for them is the second round and the floor is the first round. You better beat the Lakers, or if not, man, if the Rockets lose to the Lakers, it's gonna be a problem, bro. It's gonna be some nasty conversations. It's gonna be some nasty conversations. So they better beat the Lakers, and I don't think they're gonna lose in the first round. But man, it's a hypothetical world where LeBron turns it back the clock. At least them to victory. There's a world. So ceiling second round, floor first round. Next team, the Timberwolves. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
Man, I feel like all this depends on Ant's health, but if Ant's healthy, I could see them getting to the second round. Because he has beat the Nuggets in the past. I don't think they're gonna beat them, but ceiling second round, floor first round.
I'm telling for the Timberwolves, that's where they've been at the past 2 years, Western Conference Finals. And that's assuming that Anthony Edwards is healthy. You added Ayo DeSumo mid-season, which was a good pickup. So I feel like you should be able to get back to that point. Even if you lose for a third straight year in the Western Conference Finals, some need to be addressed. Even getting there, it's like cool, but you keep losing. But I could see them getting to the Western Conference Finals if Anthony Edwards is healthy. But floor is first round. Because them in Denver, they went 7 last time they played. So, yeah, that'll be another close series. And whatever happens. So, Rudy Gobert hit another fadeaway. We might got to take away Jokic MVPs. Nah, because that's how you know the game over. You know the Wolves cooking you when Rudy Gobert doing fadeaways.
That is crazy, bro. Man, Rudy Gobert might be the worst offensive center I've ever seen in my life, bro. He don't work on nothing in all season. He don't got to, though. He a 4-time defense player. Yeah, he don't got to.
That defense.
Yeah, that's all that matters, bro. He already a Hall of Famer. My ceiling is the second round. I feel like there is a world where they could beat the Nuggets, like Influential said. When they played in the playoffs, they've come down to it, and they even in the regular season, they are good matchups, and they do just match up well with them. That's because they got the size to handle Jokic, like Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Randall. They just got the size. So there is a world if Ant is healthy, they could get past the Nuggets and get to the second round. But if that's the case, they lose in San Antonio, so it really don't matter to me. But and the floor is the first round, so because you could lose to Denver. I would pick Denver to beat them, and I think because of Jokic. So Timberwolves, their floor is the first round, ceiling is the second round. 4 more teams, fellas. Next team, the Phoenix Suns. What's your ceiling on the floor for them?
Ceiling first round. Floor first round. I don't think that they're beating the Spurs at all.
We talked about this earlier. My ceiling for the Suns, second round. I do think they match up well with the Spurs. It might surprise people, but I wouldn't be surprised if it went 7 and they pulled out the win. Like Booker, I think he'll go crazy, and I don't see him losing to any of these play-in teams. Like I'm just not convinced. And then floor, first round. They could also lose to the Spurs. Like I wouldn't be surprised how easy the series went, but I'm pretty confident they'll win a play-in game versus the Clippers or Trailblazers because I think they outmatch both of those teams, and they'll give the Spurs a competitive battle. They might lose, they might win, but I think first round. I think they can go from first to second round.
Man, Influential, man. You gotta come up here when the Spurs beat the shit out of the Suns, bro.
Yeah, I said the Spurs could win. I said the Spurs.
No, it's just the fact that you legit think they got a legit somewhat of a chance of winning.
Yeah,
I got 0. I mean, I think San Antonio they smacking them boys. They smacking them.
I can tell that to Dylan Brooks.
Ain't nobody worried about Dylan Brooks. Man, Dylan Brooks, he gonna get a technical and then get suspended. Ain't nobody worried about him. Nobody worried about him.
Wemby was worried about him. So.
Man, Wemby ain't worried about him, bro.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, I saw old ass Kevin Durant ankles talking shit.
You seen what Dylan Brooks did to LeBron? Seen what he did to Steph?
I saw what he tried to do to LeBron. He talked all that shit and got traded at the offseason.
And who's succeeding now? And who's succeeding? Dylan Brooks still is. Who's succeeding now?
LeBron still.
Dylan Brooks? Oh, I thought you were talking about the trade. I wasn't talking about LeBron.
Oh, well, you talking about the Suns?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Suns. The Suns. I mean, Dylan Brooks is open. But he be talking too much, man. He be thinking he him, but it's like, brother, chill out.
That's what you need.
Chill.
You need some of that.
And we saw what happened when he did that to the Lakers, and LeBron bust that ass, and then they said, "Yeah, we don't even want you on the team no more because you was talking too much shit."
And what Memphis doing now? Memphis got rid of everybody, and nobody there except for Ja. Ja don't even want to be there.
He said that, man. You saw that they said he was gonna be on the Bucks, but the Bucks ain't want to trade Brian Rollins. That's what they said. You know what? Before I go, I don't blame them. I kind of want to keep Brian Rollins over Ja. Kind of would have did it too.
If Giannis injured, there's no point in getting Ja. Who we gonna be playing with? Bobby Portis.
I think that was a future move though to have Giannis and Ja together in the future. My ceiling for the Suns is first round, and the floor is honestly it's the play-in because there's a chance they could lose to the Clippers in the first play-in game. And is there a world where the Blazers somehow beat them? I don't think the Warriors beat them, but is there a world where the Blazers could beat the Suns? There might be. So I think they could get in the first round though. They'll lose to the Spurs, but then they could lose in the play-in. So ceiling first round, floor play-in. Next team, LA Clippers. What's your ceiling and the floor for them?
Ceiling for the Clippers, first round, and floor, play-in.
Yeah, ceiling for the Clippers, first round. I think Kawhi's gonna go crazy. He might average like 32, but they're still losing, especially if they play OKC. Floor to play in because it is them and the Blazers. They got another do they have another game against each other, or they might? But we're gonna see them plenty of times in the upcoming days because they can flip between 8 and 9. So if they do
Yeah,
flip,
they play tomorrow.
yeah. So if they do flip and the Blazers win again, then the Clippers could be seeing the Warriors. Maybe the Warriors beat them with Steph back. So I think their floor is playing.
My ceiling for the Clippers is the first round, and the floor is the play-in. There's a chance they could lose to the Suns and maybe the Blazers. Honestly, because that game tomorrow, that's going to change everything. I think whoever wins can basically have a second chance on making the playoffs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the Blazers beat them last time they played.
So who got the season series?
It might be tied 1-1 because I don't know if they played any other
It's
time.
the Clippers. They got the season series. So basically, whoever wins this game basically just has a second life in playing because if they'll lose, they'll just place the winner of the 8 of the 9 and 10 seed. So, but ceiling is first round, floor is to play in because there's a chance they could lose to either the Blazers and the Suns, obviously in the first part of the play in. I mean, Kawhi's good, but man, overall, that the Clippers has been kind of just all over the place, mid and all that stuff. So for the ceiling, first round floor playing, Portland Trailblazers. What's the ceiling on the floor for them?
Ceiling, first round, floor playing.
Ceiling championship.
Oh, wow.
Ceiling first round. They're probably losing 5, but if Scoot Henderson, he'll be solid. Oh, Denny Idea would be cool seeing him in the playoffs. But yeah, ceiling, first round, floor play in. It's a possibility they lose, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if they upset the Warriors because aside from Steph, there's no other scoring option. It's like you don't have Jimmy, so I really don't trust the Warriors.
You got pods.
Oh God,
Please.
Paz. Nobody likes Paz, bro. I think no one likes Paz, bro. Like
That
no
nigga-
one likes him. Like, bro, ceiling is first round. The floor is to play in, bro. The Blazers, they're good enough to win, to beat the Warriors, and then they're good enough to probably, I wouldn't even call it upset, of beating the Suns or the Clippers, and then just get smacked by OKC in the first round. And the floor is to play in because they could lose. Like, it'd be so crazy to me, like this playing. You're basically fighting just to get your ass whooped. Like, that's basically what this is. Just to lose, just to get swept by OKC. Like,
the play-in is stupid to me, but
I mean, unless
I don't think the play-in is that bad.
Unless you get that look like how the Warriors did back in the day when they had Baron Davis and you upset that for the Dallas Mavericks like they did. That's the only way.
Every player on that team is better than what the hell they got now. That some teams is so much better. And the last team, which should be quick, the Golden State Warriors. What's your ceiling?
Playing and playing. Ceiling, playing, flow, playing.
I'm gonna go ceiling first round. I think if Steph gets hot, they can win 2 games. I mean, we've also seen the play-in hurt them and lose. So I wouldn't be surprised with whatever happens, like ceiling. Like I would love to see Shea just beat up on the Warriors. Like I wouldn't mind. But the floor is clearly play-in. Like I said, they could easily lose, and I wouldn't be shocked if they lost to the Blazers, Clippers, or Suns. I really don't think they can beat any of those teams. But if Steph gets hot, then who knows what can happen.
The ceiling is the second part of the plan, and the floor is the last part of the plan. Like they can lose against the Blazers, but they also could lose against the Blazers, or I mean the Suns, or maybe the Clippers, bro. All I'm gonna say is
the Blazers.
Go ahead.
The Blazers, their most favorable matchup, just based off experience. That's really the only reason that if they want any matchup, it should be them. Because at least you got the experience thing. Even though you could still lose, at least you would have something.
I ain't gonna lie. I know Adam Silver, he probably like, look, Steph, we need you to win so we can have them ratings. OKC Warriors first round, Steph versus Shea. I know he praying that happens. He do not want to see no damn Blazers, Clippers, or Suns in that against the Thunder, bro. He wants Steph against Shea.
Shit, gonna have to settle for Denny.
Well, that's it. I ain't gonna lie, that's it. So, well, that's it, y'all. So that's it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. And make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. Shout out to Influential for popping up again on the podcast. Thank you, bro, for showing up for damn near 3 hours and 50 minutes. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to all our videos, hype up the videos. And if you want to hear me, Influential, and Charles yap for 3 hours and 50 minutes, we are also on Apple Music and Spotify. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Next week, we will give out our final awards for the regular season, and we will also preview all the playoff series and talk about the play-in games. So we will see you guys next week. The playoffs is finally here. See y'all